level 5.
We are live.
Not level. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to
What?
Session 5.
5? All right.
Pharozena.
Some of us literally double our damage at level 5.
We are not level 5.
Look, the people who are listening, they don't have any context. What's going on? So they got started.
We are definitely not level 5. You will get level 5 when I say.
I know it works though. She's listened to it enough times that now she actually starting to understand the rules because I've ranted about them so much.
Can I take a loan on my level? Can I get level 5 early and
You
pay
can-
back later on?
So, what we're going to come back to is
Oh, the recording?
an enormous beam of light has erupted literally at the crux of your toes, Exile Bear. As soon as you, like, heave out the fucking hole, like, literally a millisecond. Almost like your toes are tinged. But you see this bright, just moonbeam go up in the air, and this, it's definitely not corporeal, it's definitely not a real figure, but the part of this beam turns black, and you see this Yanti-headed man come out and say, does anybody remember what he says?
Another one tries to
Take it again.
Another one takes it again.
And after, I believe that's where we stopped.
Yes.
I believe that is exactly where we stopped. So you hit the ground. We see this, and this figure is there, and he just, your days are numbered. And he just, the moonbeam turns white and it vanishes up into the sky. The moon and the stars had come back through, as I had mentioned. Definitely much more light can be seen. As I said, this clearing that we were at is devoid of trees, almost like the area had been cleared by something. This rock is this onyx black, which in comparison to the night sky and the light that is shining now, it is much darker. You can see the black shadows. Thank you. You can see the black shadows coming off of it still once more. And the party has seen this. But we're going to see very quickly what Exile Bear is going to do. Exile Bear, at your head, almost as if you bumped into it when you landed, merely at it, as you tumbled out of the hole, you feel a hard wood knock into your head. It is your turn.
Oh boy.
You have a chest in front of you with a gleaming silver lock on it with, you can't make out the language on it, but it's like pulsating like red, kind of. And I don't know, make me a insight check.
Who can rewrite it?
You almost said incest, didn't you?
No.
Who can rewrite
Make
it?
an
Incest.
That is, I think either 9 or 8.
Okay.
Either or.
So yeah, it's a completely unlegible language to you.
It says
You have no idea what the lock says, but this chest is about 1 foot by 2 foot tall, or 2 foot wide. So it's a good size.
Okay.
And judging from what you heaved out of the hole, it's maybe 100 pounds. So it is a brick.
How much is it?
All right. Well, I'm gonna pick it up and carry it back over to the campfire and ask Ford to, I guess, check for magic.
So you come back over.
Because I just saw a giant beam of light. I'm like, this thing's.
Just rattles as you walk on it. So, like, as you're going back to the camp, why don't you make me a perception check?
Oh god. The Aborigines are after me, aren't they?
Ooh.
You said what?
Perception.
Perception 10.
10? So, yeah. It the green flutters of light have started to emerge from the tree line again and off the tops of mushrooms.
So would I recognize these green flutters?
You would.
Okay.
You definitely would.
This is
But
why I was all excited in the beginning. You took them away from me.
he comes to the party. As he approaches the party can hear a clang, clang, clang. And just, well, not like a clang, clang, more like a
Ching.
clang, clang,
What
clang,
the-
as a giant lumbers towards the party.
Not again.
Bloody hell.
Coming into sight of the campfire is Exile Bear. He's holding this chest. Tyler, You, taken by the green flutters that have curiously protruded from the forest line, see him come up. What would you like to do? Everybody, like, Ford is like, ah.
What would I like to do?
Yeah.
What do you got?
All right, I'm just gonna walk up with the chest still in my hand, just go, "The hole not empty," and just drop it right in front of Ford, like maybe like less than a foot from him.
As soon as it hits the ground. Wow!
Forgot about this.
Didn't you stab that thing?
Nah, check it for traps.
What is
This?
Aye.
Not. Arboration magic for seals, I believe.
Abjuration.
Abjuration. So there's some abjuration magic. Abjuration magic. This is seal, but it's in Draconic. And he'll look at you. What would? You know Draconic.
Yes.
Oh, come here. Look at this. No, you don't have to get up. You don't have to. But the character.
But you have to get up. Go.
Like Ford's gonna call you over to like the part, like the chest where the chest's at, and come up. And this can be the chest. It's just this little chest in between him, Exile Bear. Everybody's dropped. So
Before I read this, I might want to back away,
good idea.
just in case.
He takes a few steps back.
Hey, anybody else near me?
You saying where you're at?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
I
stand.
am totally looking.
I'm just gonna stand next to you with my hammer in
I am
hand.
standing. I'm looking over his shoulder.
Um,
If he's taller than me, I am still looking over his shoulder.
Whose?
His.
Okay, so you're just covering
He's
in the
right
air.
behind me, so he's next to me.
I'm gonna put my.
I got the hammer ready just in case anything tries to jump out and like.
I'm gonna stick my
attack us.
halberd in the ground. I'm gonna lean back on it.
Okay.
Marshall will also stand behind. What's this? Oh, thank you. Marshall will also stand behind Corin and just like kind of peek over his
Who's
shoulder.
that?
That's gonna be Marshall.
Oh.
Wait,
Okay,
okay.
so
Wait,
where are you
where's
at?
your characters?
Oh, I forgot.
Where are
Oh.
you standing at? I'm sorry.
Probably where I am at now.
Okay, so just right next to it. So everybody's coalesced and Ford's is the only one that backed away.
Which one am I?
You're this guy.
Okay,
Sorry, this is what I have right now.
that's fine.
Okay. So everybody crowds behind the two of you. So
Meat shields.
Okay, are we ready?
Ford drops the lock and he dawdles away, and hanging is this gleaming silver rock or silver lock, and yeah, on it in kind of like red glowing inscription, like runic, it says, "Follow your power, speak thy name. Breath is good, let there be flame."
Well, I'm assuming it needs fire breath, but
Well,
I
are you gonna
don't
tell
have
us? Are
fire
you
breath.
gonna tell us
Yeah.
that?
They don't know. They don't know. Like
Well,
you
I'm
see
gonna
it, and you're
read
just
it.
like, I assume it means fire breath.
My Russians were pretty spicy. I could maybe try.
I read it out loud.
This is the campfire, by the way. I flipped over one of those. I just want
So
to be
those
clear.
are the tents.
Those are the tents. That's the campfire. The campfire is illuminating the space. There are trees,
And,
sort
and
of.
I do still have my torch from when I was setting the campfire.
Yes.
So. I read it out loud.
Okay, so everybody hears. Do I need to say it again?
No.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take the torch and place it against the lock, yeah,
Okay. So you see,
where the flame covers the lock.
like the lock kind of like glows red, but the inscriptions turn blue. But the lock still it's like it's kind of humming, but there's no other action.
Okay, I breathe on it.
So, how are you doing this?
Well,
Are you getting right up here? Or?
Well, no. Yeah, it's, yeah.
So like, you pick the chest up.
And I gotta angle the boat because it goes 30 feet. I gotta angle the boat so nobody else is in the
So
way.
you just turn around and you're like, everybody duck.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. So like the jet, like you see the lock obviously melt away. The inscriptions seem to stay there and they go onto the chest, like from where the lock was. It's kind of weird. They just engrave into the chest, and yeah, the lock falls right off, and the latches are still closed on the chest though, but the lock came off,
Okay.
and it's still deadly dark. I'd like everybody to make me a perception check.
Is it deadly dark? It's not deadly dark.
Non-natural.
Hey,
Non-natural 20.
17.
17?
would I get
15.
advantage because it's not dark for me?
Yes.
Let's go.
I'm gonna left you.
15?
15.
Natural 20 for 23.
Goddamn.
Nice.
Everybody rolled good.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen again.
That's 10.
That was our good rolls for the night.
You're intently focused on this, like you, Yadiel, when the lock, like when he breathed on it, you heard it ding. But everybody else is like,
It's done. Is that
what
a,
you? Yeah.
is that a good thing? Is that good?
I don't know. He just nuked it and it went ding.
Did I miss it?
But the rest of you, the silence has died down, and the volume has picked up.
Your dice after you.
Cicadas,
So whenever you make a
chirping, but
Giggling
no
and laughing?
footsteps.
Giggling and laughing?
No giggling, no laughing. The crackling of the fire and some snoozing from Silas, who passed out earlier. You still have this chest.
I put it down and I go to see if the latch will open.
Okay, yeah. So it opens right up. And you've got a brown, like a burlap cloth seeming to kind of crumple over the top of a mound of like shapes. It's odd. Yeah, it clinks open. Would anybody like to do?
I want to
Sure.
take the burlap. I want to take the burlap
He opened
cover
it.
off.
I'll let him look inside.
All right.
I take the burlap cover off of it.
Okay, and so on like glittering gold,
Ooh.
maybe 1,000 pieces. Purple, amethyst.
All right, Ford. Deuces.
And in the middle seems to be like a protruding quartz crystal.
I don't think we should touch this.
Yeah. The gold it looks completely fine. And this is just what you
color-
see on the top.
What was it?
Like a quartz crystal, like poking up out of the top.
What color?
Clear.
I don't think we should touch.
I touch it.
Okay. Pull it up. You gonna pull it up? So, it's a mirror. Roll me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Evil twin time.
Darkwing boss fight. Let's go.
14.
So that is not, it's a fail, my friend. Everybody, what you're going to see is the crystal that was once clear begin to glow blue and raise into the air. And you are now immobilized as if in a tractor beam. And your figure is
Oh,
beginning.
when it starts raising up, I hit it with a hammer.
He gets sucked into it though. Wait, what? You hit it with the hammer?
That's what you just said. Yeah.
What?
I had the hammer ready if something happened. Something happened.
So yes, you're like getting raised up. You smack the hammer down. Roll me a strength check. Or roll me an attack to hit, actually. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I got confused by what
17.
17. So you hit it, and it like ting 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 goes about 20 feet off, and he like drops back to the ground.
You're fucking welcome.
What are we doing?
Aye, what was that?
I don't know. I go over to the mirror.
It's still glowing
I
blue.
go
Real fast. Hey, before you go poking around with that, I want this gold. Give me that bag that you found the other.
I
Oh,
don't think
the
touching
bag
the
of-
gold is going to be a good idea.
You want the bag of holding?
Yes.
Ford
please.
has gone over and he's picked up the mirror.
Oh, I'm getting the bag from him, and I'm gonna start throwing the gold in the bag.
Okay. As this is happening, Exile Bear, Koran, Marshall, Jason. Where I need a coin. Ting ting ting. It lands right over next to Ford. He goes, wow, 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 wow.
Can I use Mage Hand to pick it up?
He's already picked it up.
Can I slap it out of his hand?
He's picked it up face down, and it's still glowing blue. And he's heading back over to the party.
Bye, Ford.
Why did you hit this? What was that?
Put it down.
It's glowing!
Put it down. Intimidation.
And roll an intimidation check.
Do you guys know
23.
there's gems in here?
I'm sorry!
Do you guys know that there's gems in here too?
So Ford, like,
Hey, finders keepers, little man.
Ford gets about within 5 feet from y'all, and he puts it down. And he backs away.
You guys can tell
I
with
go-
that silver glow.
I go and look
Marshall
at
will
the,
put his hands in the gold, but just
go?
feel it.
I go and look at it.
So Koran goes over, and he goes and he looks into the mirror again.
Into the back. Into the back.
Oh, it's
So
like
you're gonna pick the mirror up?
It's like water.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really
Are
heavy.
you looking at him or saying anything?
Do you need
Are
help
you
carrying
saying
it?
anything as he goes to
I
pick the
can help
mirror up?
carry it.
Nope, I just picked it
I'm
up.
watching. I'm
That's
watching.
what the bag does. It gets rid of the
intently
weight.
for.
I'm just gonna shrug because like this is the second time.
Why not just put the chest in the bag?
Yeah, I'm also still holding the hammer in case something like
Oh, okay.
I'm skeptical on
Make
the
it
mirror
bigger?
thing.
So you
Just
go
get a
over.
funnel.
This
Just a
mirror,
mirror.
it is still on the ground. I'm telling you, from what you guys see, it's like a stainless steel mirror. On the back is very nice engraved silver, and just this one quartz crystal on the top.
What about
And
the
it's
gold?
glowing blue.
What about the gold?
The gold?
Yeah.
The gold's over there. We're focusing on this because that's what got hit out of the hand. The chest,
Hmm?
he's trying to scoop money into the bag. He's got about 100 gold in there so far.
Marshall will help him.
What would you like to do? Real quick. You have the mirror in your hand.
What about the gold?
I'm gonna grab the burlap sack that was on top of the chest.
It's like, yeah, it's close enough. You can grab it.
I'm going to smack it out of his hands.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Not
Wouldn't
this.
that be like a contested?
Because he's
extra?
trying to hit
No,
it. He's
because
trying
he's
to
trying to
dodge
hit
it.
it.
know,
What
but-
I'm going to do is give you the
He's
chance to
dodging.
make a reaction.
Got him.
Did I? Yes!
What? Oh wow. Okay.
You either roll really bad or really good.
Total of 4.
Now, so to be clear though, he has gone over and picked up the mirror, and you watched him pick it up. Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is going to be something you're doing as he looks at it again.
Oh, damn it.
Okay? That's,
You want to go to Mirrorland?
this look. This is because you've already said okay to him picking it up. Like,
Okay,
So
yeah.
I'm watching. So what are you doing first? You're getting the burlap bag, and then
Now I was gonna grab the burlap sack. I was gonna smack out of his hands, and I was gonna cover the mirror with the burlap sack because obviously it was there for a reason.
well, at this point, Ford got about 5 feet from you and dropped it. So Koran is like 10 feet from you. He's in his own cube. He picked it up off the ground and like went to look at it.
Do you need permission to
So
go to the
you-
bathroom?
Hey, Marshall's got someone's echo to help the gold.
Okay, so the Echo is scooping. The Echo is going to give you advantage on this strength check we're going to have to make
On the strength
to see
check.
how much gold you can scoop into a bag at one
Oh.
time.
How much you get in there at one time.
Darn it. All right.
So you look,
Whatever.
and as he's pacing over to you, like, stop! Everything goes white. And you're gone. What the party sees. Yadiel, can you hear me?
Yeah, what the hell?
What the party sees is Koran is gone. The blue dragon, the blue dragon is seemingly as soon as he looked up, almost as soon as you went to touch him, it's like he traded places with somebody else.
So is someone else coming out of the mirror?
Somebody else is already out of the mirror.
Oh, Jesus, tapping some Christ. Okay.
And what we see is this beautiful half-orc with 2 swords holstered on his back,
Change character.
holding this mirror and doing what I assume is readying a sword slash of some sort.
Oh yeah, he's gonna.
Did you just change characters?
So explain to me what you're doing with this
Should've
mirror,
fought harder.
Artless. Orcalis?
Yeah, Orcalis.
Orcalis.
Yep. He's gonna throw it on the ground and stomp on it and yeah.
Roll me a strength check with advantage.
I was gonna do that anyway.
Damn, you almost stopped him from bringing in some character.
How great would it have been if I would have done that though?
Oh.
That would have been hysterical.
21.
Yeah, so when you stomp it, like, and it just shatters to dust, there's a little crater in the ground from where he just.
Now, quick question. Sorry, I raised my hand. I have the talking conch right now.
So, yes, everybody, party. In the midst of you roll me a strength check with advantage. In the midst of him scooping gold, in the midst of you making your way to Koran, in the midst of your echo helping him and you going to the bushes, in the midst of you doing what you're doing now.
Oh, I was just watching. I was gonna let like bygones be bygones.
Marshall in the bushes?
He already did it once. If he's gonna do it again, that's his like problem.
Yes.
But I have a question. Now you just described this as a very like handsome half orc. Bruce, how handsome is this half orc?
Roll for it. Roll for it.
Well,
Roll.
No, it's charisma.
Is it like a D12?
It can be.
Charisma could be talking.
charisma can be.
Yeah.
It
how
can be
well-
based on
like
looks,
wisdom, yeah.
but it's just up to you.
Well,
Or size?
his human features are more predominant,
Yeah?
and he's got blue eyes, even though he's got gray skin.
How beautiful are
That's
his
not
eyes?
that's not what
They're
that's
very-
Wow.
Very beautiful.
Why do I get this feeling?
Like a
they're
nice
little,
like clear like light
So
blue?
last
Yeah.
week it was bestiality,
Yeah,
and now
bright-
you guys are seeing
a
how
bright-
hot the male
a
orc
bright
is.
blue.
Yeah, now this.
A bright blue. And he's got two small tusks
Interesting.
coming from his bottom jaw.
It's not the size of tusk, it's how you use them.
How square is his jaw?
What's 58 times 2?
Mm. On a scale of 1 to Superman, he's probably
116.
Superman.
116, yeah.
How's that?
So if you were to assign a number between 1 and
All right, well,
What
while
are we doing? While
while
what
it's
are we doing?
transpired, after I see the mirror get smacked and everything,
yeah, like as soon as he pops out, you like go to touch, he's like, and you just see him like create a crater in the ground. Like the mirror is dust.
So is the
all right. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the diamond that was on the bottom of the hilt of that.
The quartz on the top,
So it was on the bottom of the
It
handle.
was on top.
That was on.
Well, yeah, I-
also dust.
Because that's how he.
It's also so there's nothing left.
He fucking rolled a 23 with a strength of
Why do you
what?
gotta curse like that? Huh?
Excuse me. He rolled a
what?
20.
You're in a church.
Rolled 21 with a strength of what?
with a strength of 17.
So he's almost
So
as
plus
strong as you, and he pretty
2.
much crit.
wait 17?
So yeah, that mirror's
No,
gone.
that's plus 3.
All right. Well, in that case, since I just saw
Oh,
my
you're
friend
right,
disappear, I'm just going to take my
Yeah.
maul and hold it like
Would've been a 20.
2 inches from his face and just go, "Who ya be?"
Can I have a quick question? What's everybody's health right now?
I hate you.
42.
30,
I'm in the chest, by the way.
Like
I
full
know.
health?
30,
Okay.
39.
And it becomes a mimic.
For health?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Thank you.
Boom.
You're asking me?
Hey,
Yeah.
I'll say in character.
This
like,
is wrong. I don't know why it's wrong.
I'll say in character, like as soon as this character appears and smashes a mirror, I'll be like,
It's supposed to be
"Is the
28.
dragon dead?"
That's your health, 28.
Mhm. 4 times
What
8
dragon?
minus 4. It's 28.
Okay.
For whatever reason, it says 22.
So everybody's full health though.
I am.
I'm 3 from. But
Yeah.
I'm 1 from.
Full health.
So, would either of you like to do anything real quick?
I just asked if the dragon's dead.
I'd like to take a long rest.
Who have you asked that to?
I just say it out loud in general.
Ford looks at you and
Uh,
like you see this, he's just, there's no more magic out of that thing.
Well, Mary's gonna be disappointed.
No, surely not. Look at this guy.
I will admit,
As that's happening, we're flashing.
his eyes are quite beautiful.
Oh, I am. Like I
What
said,
are
I'm
you
holding
doing
my
in
maul
chest?
like 2 inches from your face,
Just
just
get-
pointing at you.
Yeah.
So what'd you roll?
So I
for
said
your
you come out of a
strength
fucking mirror and
You really
smash.
wanna know?
check? Yeah.
Marshall will wave his hand over your face.
So you get 30 pounds of gold.
That's not bad.
30 pounds of gold is about what? There was 1,000 gold in there,
He's
so
gonna
that's
snort
300
at
gold.
you.
So you get 300 gold and a few amethysts on
Pretty
there.
friendly.
And as
Um,
for you, he goes.
that's- Would you like to do anything
Name's
else? Your turn?
Orcalis.
You can expend your movement.
Why you
'cause
come
you're
out to the
stationary,
mirror?
right?
Yeah.
So if you wanted to use
Because
another
I was
action to like
trapped
scoop
in
again, I could let you can make another strength check.
How do you get trapped in there
They're
in the first
helping
place?
scoop in, right?
Yes, but this will be your action, your second
Oh.
bonus action.
Picked
He
up a
can help
mirror
you.
that was like it. And
really don't care
next
about
thing I
gold, to be honest
know,
with you.
I mean, you can
I
see if
was
there's
in the
anything else
mirror.
in there.
Yes.
Hey,
Okay.
quick
Dig
question.
around.
Roll me an investigation check.
What year do you think
That I
it
can
is
do.
right now?
Hold on.
how do I know?
Where's my investigation?
I don't keep track of yours.
Skill.
What year is it right now?
Hey, Mike, will you use it right now?
Better question.
In the game?
Where's our blue scaly friend?
Are you
In
on
the
this
game
game?
right now, I'd
What
say
blue
we're about
what blue scaly friend?
300.
The one that was holding
Huh?
the mirror you
Yeah,
just
300.
smashed.
Yeah, you're 300.
Oops.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah, you're fine.
I do have 15 HP.
All right. Yeah, you're good. I love you. I'm back.
Be safe.
Thanks, bye.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So you
I got a whopping +1 for my investigation, but I rolled a 16, so.
So, inside of this chest, Tyler, there are 4 rubies, aside from the 6 amethysts that
Do
were
all 4
straight on
seasons?
top. There's a map
Ooh.
that is rolled up in very fine leather parchment. There is also a nice quartz case
There's too much
with an
sorcery in
amulet
here.
in it. With an amulet in it. Now, let me see where everybody's at.
I'm walking back towards the chest now.
Yeah. Well, this is what I'm trying to see is like, would you see this happening? Because you're in there. Oh no, you went behind him.
Okay, me and him were having a conversation when you were talking. Tyler.
know.
And
Because
I
he
don't know-
scooped gold in there without y'all noticing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I don't know if you heard what.
To be fair, you just got a
transpired.
bag of holding
What
because the
did you-
dragon
what
Lord
happened?
doesn't know about it anymore.
Okay,
It was
he
his.
asked me.
So now it's yours.
Where did that come from? And what happened to his blue scaly friend? And I said, I don't know. And I said, what blue scaly friend? And he said, the one that had the mirror. And I said, oops. Now he did ask me.
The craziest thing's happening though.
Yeah. Now he did ask me.
As you,
I asked him what year like he thinks it is.
300. Oh, you would know the year is 100.
Which is the current year.
And
No, the current year is 300.
and he told me 100.
Yep.
Been out of cycle for a little bit.
Hey, congratulations on your.
We'll go over what your character would know though.
Happy
so-
birthday.
Underneath your foot, Bruce, you've just found this quartz case. Inside of this quartz case, there is a gold amulet with like an eyeball being held by hands inscribed on it. But it's like in gold. None of its actual eyeballs are. It's in a case. He sees this. They all see, other than the gold, they see that stuff. Do y'all hear this?
Yeah.
There's an amulet and 4 of the rubies and a rolled up parchment that he's found in here. You got the gold and stuff in there. Underneath your foot, Bruce,
Yep.
there's a rumbling.
Oh, come on.
Like like almost a pain, a burning pain. And it's like your foot's like starting to shake. Exile Bear has seen this. You see his leg like there's a bit of noise.
I'm gonna jump off of whatever I'm standing on. And
Everybody roll for initiative.
Turn around.
Can
and
I?
get ready to fight. Yeah.
God darn you.
Shillelagh him!
I want one thing, and that's to investigate the green shit.
I got a nat 1.
Right?
And you can't let me just investigate the green stuff.
9.
Okay. I go last.
Oh, hey, quick question.
last.
Does anyone have an extra set of dice roll?
I got 5.
Yes. What color?
It doesn't matter for him.
Who's shaking the table?
Oh, yeah, you have the spirit dice.
What did you get?
Huh?
You have spirit dice.
Yeah. Actually, they're the same color as what you had last time.
Oh, the brown ones.
Yeah. What color do you want?
What did you get, Tyler?
I'll stick with 9.
I don't know. Here.
Okay, so
That was fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't even know what color that is.
what'd you get?
That's fine.
Abracadabra.
roll it in
brown.
front
I
of
don't see color. Is it
Just
is it
roll
super
back.
brown?
No, it's black.
No, I don't
Black
see
and
colors.
gold.
I don't see
You don't see
colors.
Alright.
Yes, it's brown.
Really?
No.
There you go.
But it's still brown.
I believe that's
I
13.
threw it brown in here.
Sweet.
No,
The exact
that's
colors.
so
I
There's
guess.
a little bit of brown if you pretend that gold is.
Boy, smack.
Oh, initiative. That's a good number.
I don't like you anymore.
What'd you get?
Oh, sorry.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
13.
13?
Yes, sir.
Roll again.
Hey, he can go. You can go before me. I don't care.
You got
20.
14. What?
20.
Okay.
Never mind. You have 20 now.
That's why I tell him to roll
20, right?
again.
Fellow 20?
If you get the same number, normally you just choose whoever goes first.
Yeah, but I
Did you
like
also
to
get
tell
20?
people to roll again.
No, I got. We tied with 13.
So
Oh,
what it
okay.
is
High five
is usually you can
I take
roll
the high
off.
five back. I refunded.
I know, right?
20 buddies.
So, rising up, what everybody sees
Into the street.
growing like a fungus is an amalgamation
That's a word.
of everything that was trapped inside of the mirror.
Oh, come on.
We see bits of swords, we see bits of teeth, blue scales, shields, everything are protruding out of this ball that is just growing and growing.
I found your friend. Here's your brown stuff. You want the brown dice?
Did he come back out of the
I'll take
mirror?
that.
You can see his
How about
face,
I see the
black
blue
suit?
but he's a
I found
part
your
of the
friend.
amalgamation.
I found your
Unfortunately.
friend.
Koran has been absorbed into the mirror, and therefore, when everything inside of the mirror was broke, everything that was inside of it got released in a very corrupt, shattered way, because that's how the magic was dispelled. When the magic tried to reform to give all the forms of the people that were in it, it amalgamized them to let them all out at once.
So
You just made science to a broken magic mirror in a D&D game.
because
Sir,
I was about to say I didn't know this was gonna happen.
So
But
because
you didn't. I
Hey.
knew about the mirror issue, but I didn't know this.
Well,
was
look
gonna
what you just did.
I'll turn towards I'll turn towards his character. Like,
Ow!
man, he broke some glass. That's 7 years of bad luck, and this is the start of it.
so
Oh, that's gonna suck.
starting off the round, this amalgamation, you hear just visceral screams of like everybody, even a little bit of Koran's voice, and everybody.
Come on,
like,
growl real fast. Come on. There we go, Bruce.
You hear like all these wretched faces. It looks like there's a troll, a dragonborn, a human. It
Time for
looks
science.
like part of some like wormlings are trapped in there, and it's just all amalgamized into like this mound of moving flesh that's just rolling forward.
All right.
You gotta yell,
It's actually not that bad.
hi.
Marshall.
Quick
You're
question.
starting us off.
Quick question. Is this clone
That
already
was very
out?
His
surprising.
clone is already out. He summoned it to help scoop stuff into the.
Where's the? Is it like on the map?
Yeah, where are they by the chest?
That's actually doable.
Where the chest
Yeah.
is?
That's good.
How big? How
I
tall
got you
is
the
it?
vanilla next.
The thing?
I got you the vanilla next.
I will show you.
They got this.
Oh,
Dark
Bro,
blue
you're
vanilla
actually drinking
caramel.
that?
It's not bad,
It's-
actually.
Bro, I tried it. I couldn't.
Which one's
Is that dark roast?
So,
I think
I hate you all
I
for going
think
in
so.
around 15
I think the
more
most
I haven't been
accurate
able to long
description
rest,
of it,
and I don't
it
have
does
any
taste like
spells,
flat
so if you
soda.
guys die,
I like flat
It's all
soda.
you.
So
Diet Mountain. Now,
The-
Mountain
the
Dew-
vanilla is like-
Mountain Dew has come
vanilla's
out
better.
with an energy drink.
So
You
That
actually
only
do have
has
some
like
healing
2
stuff.
carbs in it.
I don't have healing.
oh yeah, we sell
I
some
have
orange
like
flavored
2
work.
spells of
Yeah,
healing,
yeah,
and
the
then
orange
like,
flavor's
Your
good.
balm.
Yeah.
Your
yeah,
balm.
I have the whole thing of that.
So, everybody, this cube is going to represent the meat cube that rolls out of this.
And for the
shadow
audience, the
going to
cube is
represent
a pink giant fuzzy D6.
Yes.
Never had a bang.
pink
Yeah,
fight.
bangs are
Can
good
that
too.
black one on the top be a different
I
color?
got
by
introduced to
chance?
those in
That one right
Texas.
Just to not
7-Eleven
make
first started selling them.
Oh yeah, Tim, Tyler's coworker lives off those things.
Okay.
Since I'm naturally
So-
in my own element, can I get at least one spell slot back? Jack Donkey.
You see, from underneath this nameless face, come emerging from underneath his foot as he lifted, almost pressing him back a little bit. It's just this amalgamation and the face of Koran right in front of you. He looks at you, and you see your once comrade with just this deathly, just dragonborn face, just smeared everywhere.
It
What do
all
you do?
started when I was born. This is disgusting.
This is awesome.
So where is our new orc friend?
He's in to the left of you. He's that great.
Well,
That
question,
Yeah.
question, am I still on top of this amalgamation?
that's
or
not-
did
no.
I actually jump
You like
off?
stumbled back.
Okay.
It stumbled back.
Okay.
Wait, did it attack us?
Not yet.
What is the gold piece right there? Is that just
That,
Oh.
that used to be the mirror.
that used to be the mirror?
Would you use something other than my healing tree spell? Yes. Thank you. It's
the
like
coin?
there.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's the mirror. Well, actually, the mirror is gone.
Right now,
It's
right?
The
dust.
amalgamation is.
The amalgamation is this.
Has replaced the mirror.
This is healing. See, good luck charm. Heal.
It's true.
Even though I can't cast it right now.
you guys are all jacked up.
Okay, if I try to shove you like
doing,
5
boy?
feet back,
Waiting for my
are you
turn.
gonna get tested?
Do what?
You're
If
next.
if I shove you
You're joining us, aren't you?
back away from it,
Okay.
would that help you or not?
Something CJ does. when he DMs.
And so it's like taking that.
Well,
When
let's
he's saying
see.
someone's turn, all he
My
does is saying who's next
my
to go, so, like,
initiative
You
was
know,
five.
actually, I think I give
So
it a
I can't
just
tell
run
you
deck.
our act right now.
Let's see.
You can see.
Okay.
Because it makes it go faster. Because then they
If
know.
we're all paying attention, I
That's
don't
fine.
have
I'm
to
just
do
like,
Yeah,
Alright.
it makes it so you can
I
play.
want to get out of here.
Like,
do something
people
else.
Hmm?
Right, so makes it where you can play and do something else.
A little bit, but also
might
makes it
have
so
to
you can
run.
pay attention. Like,
We might have to
you
run.
know immediately what's happening in the turn.
we can't
before
take
you.
the
It's just a
automation
nice thing to do.
I get that.
I got like
Who is that green
two
green
heal
pawn?
spells. and
That's
then, like,
Ford. He is mortified, like a giant fart
Yeah,
came
I'm on
out
my
of
last
his
rage.
butt when he did like this thing
This
rose
is
up.
gonna
Well, it looks like a
Alright,
giant
yeah.
fart to him.
Alright, so because Marshall is pretty occupied with the chest to really notice anything happening, he's just
Right.
gotta turn and
Well, I'm
look.
pretty sure we can notice.
You hear it rise up and moan.
Yeah. Marshall's gonna turn just surprised, but the Echo is gonna spring into action. It's gonna 5, 10, 15,
Can the echo do that if you don't know?
20,
Okay.
The Echo was already summoned.
25.
He was helping.
Yeah, he can direct. He can direct the entity.
Up to 30 foot away.
The Echo is gonna run behind the monster to try and distract it, like keep its attention, like
There's another face there.
seen it. That's
It's
disgusting.
an ogre's face, and its mauled and teeth have kind of riddled all the way down
It's
its
got like,
face.
what is that?
Sewed up like
Boulder?
something from Saul.
Did not
Oh
ask.
God, don't say that.
Huh?
That's-
Did not ask.
That's okay. That's what you see.
I did not.
Oh, you don't have to make a roll or anything. I can just tell you.
I.e., it's not going to turn around.
The
And it does see you. The eye follows you. It's in his mouth.
that's stomach recipe. But the Echo is gonna make an attack from behind the
Mhm.
monster, right, like just bash that orc in the face.
Okay, roll for me an attack.
That's disgusting.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
16.
16's a hit. Roll for damage.
That's pretty porky.
Good.
14.
So you come up, boom, right into this ogre face, this ogre maw that was there. You smash the eye, you smash the face, and the face absorbs back in to the mush. And you hear like a scream as you wail into it. Good hit. Would you like to do anything else? That's your movement and attack, right?
I'm gonna bonus action rage. I'm gonna look at it and just
Ah!
realize that my friends are in danger, and I'm just gonna be like, well, Marshall's exhausted, so he like out of exhausted frustration, he's just gonna be like, not again, and begin raging.
So, pretty much what you guys see is right next to you, this wailing figure. Much like you see here, Marshall sees his clone go over to attack the thing, and he's like, no, not more monsters. Jason, it is your turn.
Alright, okie dokie. Alright.
What would you like to do? You can pass through.
I know. I'm counting. Because I don't want this to be in anyone else's way when I do it.
Hey, can you meet shield first? I know you didn't take damage, and you're pretty proud of it, but really need help.
I don't know what else
You
is
see
helping,
Ford
but-
like, Jason, fucking do something, excuse me.
Bro, I get.
Do something!
It's my turn, shut up!
I don't care. I was joking with you.
Try and break myself of habits and you'd flip-flop me.
If I flip flopped you, I'd take my shoe off and hit you with it.
You will die by
I'll,
assassin vines.
That's a
I'm
chunk
lying.
plot. Chunk plot.
What are you doing?
I'll move up to there.
Okay, within 10 feet. Well, he's like here, so that's 10
Down
feet.
one more. No, to your left. That way if it approaches, I can hit it.
Okay.
And I'll do what I did like 30 minutes ago. Yell out Knights Templar and re-establish Armor of Agathis on myself.
Well, then put your armor up.
Hmm?
Put your armor up.
Oh, your zipper.
Oh.
Oh, my man.
XYZ.
So is that all you're doing for your turn?
Yeah, that's my action.
Jason comes to bolster the line with everybody. it is now the amalgamation's
Sorry,
turn.
dude.
The
This is the best way
amalgamation looks at Orculus.
Easy, break your armor.
And Orculus, this thing's face is just this transfusion of mixing meat and teeth. It's like a vortex of pus, meat, and teeth and eyeballs. Just like trying to suck you up, and he's rolling at you. He's going to make an attack.
Okay.
That is
What
12
kind of
to
armor
hit.
are you in?
12?
What's that?
Yeah.
What kind of
That's
armor
a
are you
miss.
in?
Okay.
Um,
So, what we see is that the
uh,
meat form rolls
Is that, heavy,
forward.
is that classified as heavy?
As
or
he like
medium?
rolls forward, an arm tries
Can't
to
rage.
smack you.
You only rage in medium.
And so that's the thing's turn. It is
Well-
now
He can rage, he just can't use any of the abilities.
Silver's turn.
No, you can't rage.
Yeah, but what I mean is, he just can't use any of the abilities. when he
It doesn't
rages.
give benefits to it.
Oh,
he can
while you're not
rage,
wearing
but he doesn't
Yeah.
have the
I see now.
benefits.
You're right.
So that's my bad.
I was looking. I was like, that sounds really OP. Why
That's
didn't
my
I do
bad.
that?
All right, so I won't rage.
Okay. Well, you'll have to.
Just
Switch out your
switch out armor.
Yeah, just switch armor. You're good.
Okay.
You know,
Hot.
when you
So-
get a
In
chance,
midst
you
of
gotta
just
use
shooting,
strip.
you have this quartz case
When you get
Yeah,
a chance,
with
you
the
gotta use
amulet in
leather
your
armor.
hand,
Yeah.
and this
Or
thing just
studded
rose
leather.
up and began
Studded
to.
The thing looks like a
bond.
cool necklace.
Is there a medium?
It does look like a very cool necklace.
Studded?
It's
Yeah.
not like gold
Studded
chain.
Studded
Yeah.
leathers.
It's like a gold
both
tubing.
the leathers are,
Yeah,
are
but,
It's like
but
riveted
I
together.
think it's gonna like
all
fit
the
my
metal
wrist.
armors are
Your
heavy.
what?
My wrist.
Your wrist?
Yeah,
You gonna open the case?
heck yeah.
Very heavy.
Open the case.
It's my action.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Open
open
the
this
case.
sucker up and I'm gonna look at it.
Okay, you're just looking at it,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You're still
grabbing it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, roll me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
All right.
still messing with the chest.
Heck yeah, you guys are fine. Now that what am I gonna do? Constitution, huh?
Yes.
Oh, you're awesome. I rolled a 12.
So on a 12, you definitely fail. So out of this amulet, you guys hear a very familiar voice in the midst of battle. Somebody really's trying to do it. And a skullish figure, literally like almost like a cloaked Skeletor spirit, rises up out of the amulet
We're
and
gonna
goes,
die.
a fairy. Goes straight into your mouth. And right inside of you, and you are now cursed.
So Ford's got sucked into his mouth.
No. A spirit got sucked into his
I'm
mouth.
cursed.
He's cursed by the amulet.
That was Ford's voice. I'm very confused.
I'm sorry.
Listen, he's not a voice actor, okay?
Well, I was about to say, when he did the voice...
You've been cursed by
when he did the voice of the
Skullmar, and you now possess the
Light
amulet of
Pillar.
Skullmar.
What is
He
this?
used the same voice.
Okay.
So-
did anybody see that?
Maybe he's
Everybody
not
make
a good
perception
voice-
make perception check.
Maybe he's not a good voice actor.
8. Nope.
Didn't see it.
9.
Shit.
No, you didn't see it.
7.
You
9.
did not see it. You did not
See,
see
we all
it
agree we're all
either.
shitty now.
I'm too busy.
But he just
Well, I'm too busy about the cube anyways.
yes.
So when I
That's-
giggle and laugh, it's now.
So there is some stuff that come with this. I need you to write this down.
You write it down. Or give me a piece of paper.
Okay.
Give me a piece of paper, I'll write it.
Just
Or I'll type it.
just type.
You type it. Alright, what do we got? Hit a character.
And nobody knows he's cursed.
Right on.
Makes it 10 times better.
That's gonna be great.
Interesting.
It's gonna be like what's his name on Ghostbusters? The gatekeeper.
Oh yeah. Rick Moranis. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am the keymaster.
Really?
I'm the gatekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
There is more to this than just this.
What do you mean?
That is crazy. Okay.
So you get that.
Yeah.
Reroll.
Yeah, I see all
Yeah.
that.
And then at the
How do I
start.
gotta add this? Unless somebody wants to give me
Well,
a piece
that
of
is
paper.
the power of the amulet.
Right, there's gonna
Nobody
be
knows that. So you get 2 though. So
Yeah.
you gain that. as
I
well.
gotta get into this section.
Yes. If anything, I can add it later if that works.
So wait, I did see you pocket the amulet though.
He put it on.
I just fucking grabbed it.
There's a gold pendant of an eyeball being grabbed by fingers on his wrist. Oh, in his sleeve. Maybe you can't see that. depending on how he concealed it.
But either
Oh,
way,
I'm
we
just
didn't-
going. I'm just grabbing. And I'm just like, I'm not doing anything. I'm literally just be like,
What you see
they're all
for the
doing
most
this
part-
stuff, and I'm in that chest going. Wee.
Yeah, all you see for the most part is the chest is tipped up and he's like digging in it. There's still gold and some amethyst and a few rubies piled out, so everything looks normal to you, really.
Add a magic item.
You don't know that he's got this cake.
Well, it's not my turn yet. So
Yeah.
we'll cover me later.
So, with that, Orculus, it is your turn. This thing has rolled forward to you and missed an
You
attack.
created that on your own, right?
Yes.
All right, so it's not in here, so I don't know how to add this.
All right. For my
Let me get a
action,
piece
I'm
of paper,
gonna
please.
take a swing. 18.
It's a hit. 4 for damage. You're up next. I'll do that for you.
Bro, I know.
11 points of damage. 11 points of damage. And then for his bonus action, he's going to take another swing
Okay, I'll write it.
with his second sword.
Sorry.
16.
16. That's a hit.
Ten points of damage.
Okay, so that's 21 total.
Yep.
Okay, good.
You need this?
No, I'm just
Okay.
watching you. So, after that, Exile Bear, it's your turn with an initiative roll of 1.
Okay, so what have all have I seen thus far?
Again, I
So-
found your friend.
You've heard this go. So,
I
in a course of what happened, you walked up, gave the chest to Koran. Koran opened the chest, found the mirror after dropping the chest on the ground because the mirror pulled him up. So the chest dropped. Silver and Marshall quickly ran over to it. Marshall ran off to take a poop, so his shadow took his place. But they both, you saw them digging into it. That's all you saw. And then in the midst of trying to stop Koran from doing the mirror again, Orculus showed up, and then the amalgamation came out from underneath his foot. You did make a perception check to see if Silver was what she was doing or what he was doing inside of the chest, but you didn't actually get any information that would make you look further into it.
okay.
So currently now, with all that being said, Jason has done his, well, yes, everybody's had a turn. What did you do on your turn again?
Armor active.
Yes, he bolstered the line and guarded everybody. So he's like to the back of Silver and you, guarding you. And Marshall and Orculus have gone over. We don't know who Orculus is yet, but
So no one's actually hit this thing and angered it yet, right?
No, I
it's
hit
been
it
hit
twice.
3 times.
Oh,
I hit
Yeah,
it
it's
twice.
been hit
and-
3 times.
And he hit it once, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, you guy has Sentinel.
Yeah.
Can you attack it
It
real
sucks.
fast?
Yeah,
No?
it's
Okay.
alright.
You'll be alright.
Yeah.
Just do it
You know
next time.
what? My bad shortcoming allowed him to rage for a session when he couldn't. So
That's true.
I've got to get a little bit more serious on my part.
Yeah, you fucking cheater.
What? Yeah,
But so that is what's happened so far. What would you like to do, my friend?
let's just do scam out.
Hmm?
Let's do scam out.
Do breastplate because it's wider.
Damn.
laugh at you for dropping your phone.
Thank you.
Oh god. Well, I'm sort of, still kind of like,
Just you got hit by a lot of things, and out of character, I want you to know that that was the purpose. You were supposed to be challenged with what to do,
yeah.
and you did the right thing as a player. You protected your friend, but you don't always know what people want to do. You know. Man, he does that a lot.
I see that.
It goes around your neck.
I'm trying to think of what I do.
It's like you might put it around your wrist.
Same character.
But when Skolmar comes out, he's like, this goes here. And he like, go keep it there.
All right, and I've seen Corin's face inside the thing, right?
Yeah, you saw Marshall like confronted with Koran's face and then like run to the other side.
And then in
But
front of
Koran's
me-
face is still moving about on the blob.
All right, so I'm just gonna go like before I attack or before I do anything, I'm just gonna yell, "Corin, get in there!"
And so the faces just, they keep congealing around when they're twisting. You do see the blue dragonborn face come and like, "Ugh." But that's it.
Do I see is there like the whole body like appearing? Just
Literally like his face was cut off and you've got the frill in his face. of scales.
So there'd be no way for me able to like grab a hold of it and try to yank it out.
You could try.
All right, let's try.
Okay, roll me an athletics check.
15.
So you do manage to grip on to the blue face as it passes, and you're kind of being tugged with it. You're gripped onto it. That wouldn't count as real in action, I don't think. But we'll just say that's your bonus action. So you reach out and interacting with things is free almost.
Mm-hmm.
You reach out, you grab onto it, and it's kind of pulling you. What would you like to do? The face is ah. Try and pull it off. You could try and stop it from pulling you further. You could make an opposed athletics check to see if it drags you.
Yeah, I'm going to try and. I mean, like I said, I'm going to try and like yank him back in the direction. I'm trying to try and yank him out of the.
So you're going to pull on it and try and pull it to you.
Yes.
So roll me a strength check with advantage because you're already gripped onto the thing. Could be better.
One better. That is a 25.
Ooh. Oh man. So like
I got your brother.
you like and like your hand's starting to get tight. You're like, not this time. And like this just probosculized tube comes out with the face.
What the
The
hell?
face is still attached, but on the backside it's like a fucking sucker. Like to the back, and that's what's been making the mouth move. And like it's starting to wriggle like a snake, but it's like this tentacle came out with it. But it does oddly look like a body. Like maybe the thing swallowed him up to his face.
Okay, so when I do that and I pull it out and stuff, I see the body. I'm guessing in the tube thing.
You see like the silhouette of what the body and armor would be.
All right, I'm just gonna yell out, "Someone cut him out!"
Okay. This tube, he's got this thing, and it's extended about 5 feet, so it's got a whole block. So 5 foot of tubing, you're in the next 5 foot square.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's your turn.
I'm out of action, so yeah.
We're gonna round it back up. Marshall, you have seen this. He has come up and he has pulled this one. So he's about right there.
I'll
There's
save
a
your legacy,
tube here.
Bruce.
Okay.
How big is it? Like, is it considered
It is
large?
a 2x2 creature, so 10 feet.
10 feet?
So that is large.
Would I be able to shove it? Technically.
Yeah, disadvantage.
No, that'd be normal.
That's what a fail will be. Because this is a mound of meat.
Well, you're not gonna try to cut him
And
out?
guess what? If you push over a mound of meat, you know what's on the other side? That's why it's a disadvantage.
You just want to like push it 5 feet away though.
Okay, you can roll for like a
Oh, that's easy. You just do like wind gust.
You can definitely make a strength check if you're gonna like your action.
Let me see how I'm gonna do this.
Because you are very strong too.
But the echo can't.
The echo does not share your strength.
So the echo's gonna listen to Exile Bear, and
Does
in
the echo not share
response,
strength?
it's
I thought
gonna
it was like, does
it's
the
gonna go
echo
to
show
the tube
the
that's
stats?
stretching and pulling
He can attack.
Coron,
Just, okay.
Yeah.
What basically what it
and
is
he's gonna use like the side of the
is
shield
the
to try and
knight
like
is-
scissor,
is
well like
switching
kind of like
places
scissor, like
temporarily,
it's gonna push
Gotcha.
it into
Do
the
the
tube to try and
attack.
scissor it.
or he
Okay,
can
so
switch places.
Imagine like a
permanently.
rubber band flicking.
Yeah.
When he pulled it out, it just goes to flailing. So if you're gonna push it, you're gonna have to get it still, and then, you know, that it's still you can do it the way you're talking, but imagine a slimy wriggling tendril.
You don't have a knife?
Oh, to keep it still.
Yeah, you know, so because you don't have anything
Start
sharp,
cutting into the steak.
so you can try and break it, but it's like basically an umbilical cord with fucking teeth.
I do have a hand axe.
I don't care what you do.
To switch
He's a
it-
DM. He's just watching at this point.
Yeah, I put this monster in front of you.
What would it take to drop my shield and take out the axe?
Would be, I mean, it's an action to switch weapons. But if you,
I'm gonna have to.
You don't have to drop the shield to take out the axe.
You also don't have to do it the way you're thinking, but this is me helping. So hear me out. There's a flat surface here you could sort of leverage like a door with your shield, right?
That's what I'm thinking as well.
Right. So you
To
could
do
roll
that.
me. You could roll me like a cleave check, which would just be like a normal attack to cleave it. You know. Think about it. I gotta grab water.
Okay.
Y'all want water?
Yeah, I'll just do that.
So you've been like shield bashing this whole time, using your shield as a weapon?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cleave it.
You're gonna cleave it. So roll me an attack.
18.
That's it.
Uh,
So you come and this tendril at the base is pretty still. The elongated part of it's flailing, and you just begin to try to shear down.
yeah.
You do it. As you're shearing down this thing, the mouth, which you're holding, scream. In Koran's voice. Ah! You hear, ah! You hear it, the mouth opens again. Ah! And as you're like going to sever, this mouth is beginning to scream, but you're just. And as this, like, you get about halfway, you see it begin to bleed. There's this visceral green squirting liquid coming out of it, and it just begins to forcefully suck back up, and it pulls you with it.
No, it's not. Because I'm gonna use my bonus action to swap places. So the echo is like, I guess here trying to cut the cord. I'm using my bonus action to swap places with the echo.
You used your okay.
And I'm gonna action search.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna try and help
You're next, Ethan.
pull Exile Bear back out. So like I'm gonna try and resist with action surge.
So like, let me
just
be
finish
clear.
cutting.
Let me be clear what happened.
It's not done cutting?
No, in the middle of you cutting,
Yeah.
it starts to retract.
Oh, and then the last attempt.
Yeah, because it doesn't like.
Okay.
You're hurting it, and the mouth he was holding onto, Koran's face, started to scream in pain because you hurt it.
Okay, I'm just gonna action surge and continue, like finish the cleave.
Do it.
It's gonna be in that one. Here we go.
Roll again, please. You with advantage. It's halfway cut. Is that a 1? Oh, thank God.
Did you roll, I was saying, did you roll 2 ones in a row?
No, but I definitely call that not one.
As it retracts, finish it off the rest of the way through. And this horrific, not like Koran's voice, scream comes out. And it boom, layers to the ground and flattens
That's gross.
with a mound. In the face is wiggling.
Is it still,
tendrils
is it
still
still,
wiggling?
is it still Corin?
What do you mean? I'm not even there, man. Who's Koran? I'm the beast right now. I don't know what this thing is, but this thing is on the ground wiggling, and Koran's face is doing the worm.
Why do you guys keep asking if he's eating corn or something? What's going on?
Dale, that's your turn.
That's not my turn yet.
Jason,
All right,
this thing is
watch is super cool. All right.
okay.
I'm gonna get like
Like the face has dropped out of your hand and is just on the ground wiggling and screaming.
But not in his voice.
Not in his voice.
Okay.
I'm gonna move next to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna attack twice.
Okay, so it's okay, bud. You can get your little Boba Fett up next to it.
18 plus 7, so 25.
Those are hits.
That's gonna be
18.
10.
Oh, you use your bardic?
No, it was 18 plus 7,
Oh, wow. Okay, so the first one's a hit.
and that's 16 plus 7.
That's a hit as well.
For a total, that's 18. So for 18 points of damage.
Okay. So you layer into it for 18 points of damage.
Correct.
Okay. So hit it twice, and it is now the creature's go again. As you, it has noticed this tendril more than anything, Where there once was a protrusion, now is another Vortex's face hole. Protruding inside of it, but going deeper in the darkness. 6 other faces have come around and are watching
Oh my god.
the thing tendriling on the ground.
Did they start singing a Queen song?
No. The thing's tentacle is going to attempt to grapple you. The Koran's worm-like body is going to try and wrap around your leg.
Okay, it does it at a disadvantage, but okay.
True.
Does a 15 hit?
Disadvantage.
15?
Oh,
I
no.
rolled an 18 and a 13.
Oh. Wait, what was it?
They're both +2. So.
Armor class? Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yes. So, it wraps around your legs, and like the teeth of Koran's face just kind of bite on you.
Wait, it's grappling, right?
Yes.
Is that opposing strength?
It rolled it. It rolled like an attack to grapple him.
It rolls an
Oh, it's an
attack.
attack. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
It
Yeah,
rolls
yeah,
an
yeah.
attack to grapple.
So it landed the grapple. Okay.
It,
then when
it
he
wouldn't
tries-
necessarily
if he
work.
tries to
Gotcha.
get away from
Sorry,
it.
my bad.
Yeah, it'll be very easy to get away from if you do, because it's like slippery as it grabs onto you. So the tendrils made a grapple onto you. You're gonna see one of the mouths kind of open and like roll forwards towards you to like try and like consume you. Yeah,
Oh, great.
Is that an attack?
it is an attack. Yes.
I'm going to use my Sentinel feature and attack him.
Okay.
That's what I got from That's cool. Yeah, got it. Alright. 16 plus 7, that hit last time. That's going to be a total of 12 damage.
Okay. So you hit it for another 12.
Hey, you can do Sentinel too. You're right next to it.
I technically am. I'm gonna do that as well.
Roll for attack.
Are you posing something?
Dude, we can attack it at the same time. Dude, hold on. See if you hit. See if you describe it.
Fuse, John. Yeah. Okay, enough Dragon Ball Z references.
That's a 10.
That's not a hit.
Okay, no. Hold on. How about
Wait,
this?
I'm looking. Okay.
He goes to attack, right? And he like slams his shield down.
Are you hit?
No, I'm just describing.
Oh, he
misses.
misses.
Misses, but I jump on top of the shield and do like a downwards thrust on him.
Okay, that's fine.
Haha, just as planned, right?
I need to make him roll a performance or acrobatics. I'm just kidding.
Not helping, Tyler.
That's a good one, Tyler.
Stick down into it.
Did he move away from me though?
Yes, technically he did move in a different direction than you. He moved towards Exile Bear to like try and roll
Wait,
on top of him.
did he actually like move?
He makes a roll. He rolls.
Because
So
I,
yes, he moves 5 feet.
he couldn't move after that.
So
But the attack.
Oh wait,
he
never mind.
moves
He
in
didn't leave,
attack.
never mind. He didn't leave my
So
range.
do I get an
Yeah.
opportunity attack on him?
No, because he hasn't left your range. It's right here. It's hard to tell, but you're like there's a 5-foot square right there.
If he has a 5-foot range, that means he did
I'm a
leave the.
5-foot range. I'm not a 10
Oh
foot
shit!
range.
Then he would roll for opportunity attack. Damn.
Yo, 3 opportunity attacks, guys. Let's go.
Don't let it eat me.
11.
Oh god.
They're all horrible.
That's a miss. His opportunity attack, you have to roll to hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you missed.
I missed.
His shield got in your way, bro. I can't believe it.
Oh, well, y'all are on the other side.
Yeah.
I just see this big
That's how
blob
big-
moving away from me, and Orcala's
Hey, get
like,
out here.
That's how big the shield is.
where are you going?
All the faces have left what other sides, and they're very much focused on this hole. It rolls over to try and hit you, and it missed. It got a 5 to hit. It like kind of tumbles to the side, and like right next to you, and all 6 of the faces are like, "Come here, Mephibosheth." Silver, it's your go.
Hey. So I like look up out of the chest.
Yeah.
Anybody bloodied?
No, I'm feeling brilliant.
Marshall is shaking at his shield. I'm brilliantly dying.
Are you hurt?
It's got like 12 health.
No,
You're a snitch. Look at you.
All right. Wait, did this come into play?
How is my goatee?
Well, I mean, you say that it's a flaw, right?
Yes, it would.
Oh, well, okay. Well, good luck with that.
Oh, being cursed is fun. Oh, so fun.
So as you like go to think about what you're doing, you like charge up your little green misty hand, and you hear in the back of your mind, "Hey, no, you hear it. Wait a minute. What are you doing?
I knew I never liked Ford.
What are you doing? Don't do that."
Would it be a wisdom?
What?
Like
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. Or
To hear
is
him?
it- No, to like fight that.
You already tried to resist the curse.
Gotcha.
Now you just have this voice.
Well, then it should just be annoying.
Yeah,
Kidding? That's
he
a
is.
horrible curse. What the hell?
Like, but
What?
you get that trait because you're possessing his item.
Right.
So, but Skullmar, you feel and you hear.
Right.
Skullmar, like, nah, no, there's no need to heal him.
Today is a good day to die. Kerpla.
Look at him. He said he's fine.
You're right.
Just give him our goal to go hit it.
Oh yes.
Go.
thing, that mirror,
You just need a little
Jomar's
vegetable.
not gonna like it.
No.
Jomar hates. This isn't the first time that mirror's gotten broke. Nobody else can hear this. This is inside of his
Right.
head.
Yeah.
So I need to kill that thing.
What?
You said I need to go destroy the mirror.
The mirror's already destroyed.
Damn, yeah, in real life.
What am I doing?
Yeah, you still just peeked up over the chest and saw some healing, and now you're just like,
You're good. Just rub some dirt on it.
Is there dirt in the ground?
there it is.
Spray some
It
index
hurts.
on
The
it.
salt really hurts.
But the dirt kind of feels good. It blocks up all
This
the
is
scrapes.
fun.
and
Oh, it feels a little warm. Thank you.
Hey, you're the greedy one that charge the chest.
Let's see.
Imagine a barbarian that has what he has. Oh man.
That's what you were hoping for. All right.
No, that wasn't what I was hoping for.
Let's see.
That wasn't what I was hoping for at all.
Let's see. Well, since I don't care about that,
I made an item that would go very good on all of you.
I am going to.
Like the narcissist.
You don't even hear this, man.
Can
I
that thing
just
do
heard- I
a
literally
wisdom
just
saving
heard
throw
what
for me?
happened.
Huh?
Can that thing do a wisdom saving throw for me?
Yeah.
At disadvantage because
17.
I'm there and I'm pretty and it's
Nah,
an emerald.
it passed.
Oh, that'd be great. That's
What
what
are
you
you-
useful
what are you-
in
what
this
are you
fight.
saying? Like, what are you
Swamps
doing?
away.
What's going
On a
on?
failed
disadvantage
save,
because I
it takes 3d6.
Oh, you're talking about the thing. This thing.
Yeah,
Oh, no, that thing has disadvantage.
yeah. I want
Yeah, it rolls a 10.
a 10.
Yes.
All right. In
I'm
that
sorry, I
case,
thought you meant Skullmar in your head. I was like, you
it
can't,
takes
you can't hurt
9
Skullmar.
points of damage,
Okay.
and it needs to use all of its movement to go away from me.
It takes.
It makes 5-foot roll the other direction.
Actually, I might do
I think we already used our reactions.
You did. You did.
But I'm not sure if the Sentinel attacks would make options. I don't know.
that. Well,
This is on
That'll
different.
work.
This is on his turn.
Well,
I know.
That'll work.
well, in a player
Causing
sense,
him
do
to
we
move.
want
Okay. So
For it to stop moving.
Yeah.
Workless.
Okay, this is like.
Yeah, this thing is like moved to like hit him,
Remove curse from me.
and then moved away again. It's just running from you at this point. But it's
right
pretty
now-
badly beaten. There are a bunch of incision and scrape markings.
I'm gonna step up to it again and take my first swing.
This is the thing you healed me last session.
It's gonna be a long, fun game.
Oh yeah.
18 plus 7.
That's a hit. Big hit.
Eight points of damage.
Okay. Ooh, first one cleaves into him.
Second attack. $21.
Okay, that's it.
$12 points of damage.
Okay. So, on this last attack, See this nameless figure run up to this thing. Hey, where are you going? Boom, boom. And all the faces come up to the top, begin to scream like, and it's just like steam starts to rise up from them, and this thing is shriveling down in size, slowly.
I'm melting.
It has died.
It's dead?
It's dead. Your last two, the life, like these faces coagulate at the top, release their last breath, and the amalgamation begins to dematerialize.
Is it tentacle that's wrapped around him?
It like has gone flat, but it's still rather thick.
With a CC or a CK?
CC.
Alright.
Dragonic thick. The fight is all over. Everybody does level up.
Woo! Martial classes double their damage. Let's go.
Look at this.
Except you.
Not
What do you
bad.
mean? I'm
Glad I could help,
better
guys.
level 8.
To be fair, he got
But I actually leveled up 3.
like 140 or no, like he got hit a lot. He got hit a lot in a very short amount of time in like 4 rounds. You just laid into him over and over again. So he is Bruce.
Huh?
What we see is you. What you see, this thing is still like limply wrapped around you. Its face is still exposed as blue dragonborn. The eyes are faded and black. You see him standing over this pile of mush that seems to evaporate now. Jason, what are you doing? You see this happening? Everybody has seen him land the last blow. He has got this thing still wrapped around him. Everybody's kind of looking around. Ford is like,
All right, I'm gonna start shimmying myself around to try and get myself out from being wrapped around this damn thing.
it's easy. You can just step out.
All right, I'm gonna walk over to Corin and drag him back to the fire,
So you're gonna pick
specifically in direction of the pixie.
pick up this tendril and try and drag it over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's easy. You can pick it up. It's rather girthy. Looks like it weighs maybe about 200 pounds. Feels like it weighs 200 pounds. It's covered in slime and nasty. Just carry it over to the fire and drop it down in front of him.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing, Jason?
I'll walk over to the pile of corpses, and I'll take like a little emblem out. I'm wearing like a little necklace with a raven emblem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Who are you
go.
walking to?
I'm going up to the mound,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put the emblem like up to my mouth, like give it, and I'm gonna go make sure you guide you to a better life.
Okay. So the amulet kind of, you feel a vibration, bit of good energy flows over you, and the faces have begun to vanish, seeming to flow into glittering dust up into the sky, and the thing is slowly dematerializing like a wisp, kind of. What would you like to do, Marshall? You've seen this. You've been confronted by your friend's dead face in front of you and being very close to death. You're still close to death. This thing is molded around and giving you some unsightly images. What would you like to do?
It's disgusting.
The night is still
Bro, every
upon us.
like it's been like 3 times. Marshall's traumatized. He's just gonna faint.
So Marshall passes out and your specter dematerializes. You hold on to that piece.
Oh, okay.
You choose where it goes.
Marshall's gonna faint.
So Marshall passes out.
Yeah, and the echo's gonna weakly walk towards him for a little bit, for like maybe 5 steps,
And
and the helmet just drops.
okay. It rolls over to your side.
And he'll stay like that for whatever.
Everybody, Marshall is collapsed.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nameless figure standing over the body. What would you like to do?
I thap whatever gunk is on my swords off the side.
They're clean now.
And I'm like,
What do we see though? Explain to the party what we see. Triumphantly standing over this mound of
okay,
mush.
you see a gray half orc with black hair, blue eyes, and like I said, tusks coming out of his bottom lip, not very predominant, but they are there. And he's wearing gray armor, and he carries 2 long swords. One with 5 coins on the hilt, and one that's darker than the one with the coins.
Just like a little bit more tinged metal.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we see this. You're over the monster. You flicked off your swords, begun to sheath them or something, I imagine.
Well,
You do still have a confrontation that happened before this fight unfolded.
well, I mean, he asked me, and I said, I found his friend. I found your friend.
Looks over at you. So you look over at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm concentrating trying to get Corin out of the goo thing.
Like,
So
what you see is like him walking on to the fire.
yeah, and or when I throw him back on the ground, I just yell, "Anybody got a knife?"
Hand him a dagger.
So walk over and hand you a dagger.
All right, I'm gonna start trying to cut, I guess, the weird sleeve that's around Corin off.
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
God damn it! Can't you give me something I'm actually trained in? Where's my sleight
Who
of
are you
hand?
trained in?
Not sleight of hand.
Dexterity?
8.
It's an 8.
Dex? Nope.
Let me guess, just strength?
Shut up.
Well, if you want to just, then just.
Oh. Okay.
But
Yeah.
you didn't say that.
Okay, I wasn't thinking. Okay.
Can I religiously do it?
Maybe.
Okay.
Pray to God, I don't know that anything will happen.
You're asleep.
Okay. How about this? I start trying to do it with the knife, and I get. Yeah, there we go.
There you go. So roll me a strength check.
That's even worse.
It rips open the meat, the flesh. Like I said, much like the monster, like the meat had began to wispy, like fade away. The magic that was holding it together is gone. Everything that was left was the amalgamation, and now the amalgamation is dead. This tendril's exterior flesh is going quickly. You easily tear it.
Okay.
And out comes, first, as you tear up the seam, a mask of Koran and his brain roll out onto the ground.
Oh.
Just his face and his frill hollowed out. The bone is pretty much gone other than the top of the brain, which is what was holding it on, which is how he was able to move it all. The rest of the body, the armor, is all this silver liquid, and all that's left other than the face of Koran is the skeleton of Koran.
He's in a better place. I know this.
Can we bring him back from that?
Good one. I was told this.
You said a mask fell off.
I used to ask you
before?
that.
So you know Koran's face?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
his
in a better place.
face
Why would I bring him back?
fell onto the ground with a bit of his brain attached. You have a perfectly fine mask that you could pick up and use if you wanted.
What, the mask of Corin?
Sure.
I'm gonna pick it up and put it in my inventory.
Okay, it's still got like a full brain attached to a bit of a skull crown there. Pick it up and it kind of jostles like
Okay, I'm gonna put it in the burlap sack and.
with the brain.
Yeah.
Nice. Stick it in there as it goes into the darkness. Only you hear it,
I pull it back out and just look at it.
and it.
Alas, I knew him
The
well.
eyes are hollow. You can see the brain through them. The mouth, other than the teeth, hollow.
Okay, I after hearing that, I jiggle a little bit and like poke it.
Ready? Y'all roll me a perception check.
No.
No, okay, you're not looking at. Yeah, you're asleep. You're not paying attention.
Well, yeah, I'm watching him do
Depends
this
how
with
long
my
it takes
dagger.
you to
Well, he picked it up when you were looking. So roll me a perception check.
11.
Okay.
I don't see that. I'm praying for this round.
What'd you roll?
11.
So you didn't hear it saying. What'd you roll?
I didn't look. I don't care.
So you're watching and like you see him like, and as you do this, your finger goes straight through its nose hole and you like touch the back of this brain, and it like, but you don't see anything. You see the slightest on the nose. Like this, maybe it could have just been you pulling your finger out, but the scales moved indefinitely.
So I was getting close with like, "You in there, Corden."
No response. No response.
Just so you know, I would have healed you. I just don't feel the need right now.
Oh, I get a spell. Hey.
Conscious.
Oh, you got a spell, dude. Same.
All right, so
Me too.
so I'm gonna put Cord in the bag for now. I
I'm
guess.
gonna take something. I hope
Goes
it
back
comes
down
in
into
for you.
this brain
Because I don't know if
mask.
you're cursed yet.
You have the mask of Koran. It's like Saw cut his fucking face and frill off and glued it to part of his brain and
Oh, I
was
can't
holding
take
his
off.
brain as a piece to make him talk.
It's basically
I don't
got
know
a
if you're
skull
cursed,
mask of-
Yeah.
In all fairness, neither do
So it goes in your bag.
That'll come in handy later.
Goes in your bag.
I. But just
What else
you
would you
know,
like to do?
So
very odd.
basically,
I think that's
I would go
everything.
from healing to
Dragon
saying,
looking-
yeah, he'd be in a better place. This guy's in a
Since
better place.
he was a
Yeah, but I'm a.
Corin's better off dead. Resurrection? I have the ability. I'm just.
Do I hear you say this?
No, we haven't talked to him yet.
At this point, let's be. Well, actually, never mind. You wouldn't know that.
So
You're a barbarian.
That's why I was asking. Did I hear you say that? You
No,
say that in
man.
character. Okay.
So,
No.
as this has all happened, you're not paying
I'd
attention.
literally just say, why would I raise him from the dead?
Let me be
He's
clear.
better off
Ford
dead.
is
Because you don't want to be dead.
gathered up with everybody.
because I can attack 3 times.
Can we finally rest?
Yes, if you guys so
I
choose.
would love to go to sleep, even
And
though
he
it's
comes-
really bright out all of a sudden.
No. Well, it's still nighttime
I would say
brightness
that
though.
because
Yeah, no,
that
totally.
that's
really bright out for me right
it
now.
Make you like a really prominent demonstration. I don't think.
So-
like that.
Ford comes up. He's like, guys, I'm exhausted. You're passed out. I am going to bed. And you'll see him turn away, and he's going to pop up a Liamon's tiny hut.
All right, I want to go and look inside the chest.
Yeah, so half open on the ground, standing on one end. There's a mound of gold, looks like about 700 pieces, 5 amethysts, 3 rubies, and a map stuck into the center of this mound of gold.
I have 3, so do 4.
Okay, so you said 3 rubies,
You think that's better than double slate?
5 amethysts.
I can see
And a
through
map?
Darkness.
I'm gonna
So
take
it's like a
those.
darkness spell on myself. If I can get rid of that, like this level.
What did I have?
Because I can
Like-
switch.
Oh, and I guess I'll take some of, like a handful of the
Did you
gold.
take the map? No, I didn't
No,
think
what
you took.
was
A,
the
you took
gem
a stone.
I took?
You took a ruby and an amethyst,
Okay,
and then you got 300 gold.
all right.
And I'll take some of the gold
I
too.
think that.
Roll me a
how many
strength
more
check
does we get?
with advantage.
Yeah, you lucky bastard.
What do you mean?
Ruby and emphasis.
23.
Those are the ones we get for good.
I'll get another one. Next
Just-
level.
Excuse me.
2/4. You take like over half of what gold is remaining in your hand and just in your bag. You get 3 amethysts, 2 rubies.
Is it 5 or 3 amethysts?
Oh, you get 3 amethysts.
I'm going full
2
blade
rubies.
So I can like flavor it. Before we go on, because I'm talking about
And
my character.
400 gold.
Because I was talking to him about like my level up. I think you guys are taking too much for yourselves right now.
And why you come on this trip?
Me?
What
Aye.
are you talking about? Take too much of what?
Gold.
Gold. Oh, I'll take
In
the
character.
bag.
In character.
Yeah, I'll take the bag and I'll just. There you go.
Well, I wanted a more even split, but if no one else wants any,
It
looks like the
ideology may be shared here. And Ford is coming over and he's like,
how much gold did he dump out?
300.
100.
Kalis
Three.
walks over and
300?
just
Yeah,
picks
I
up
just dumped the
20
bag.
gold pieces and puts it away in a pouch.
Go ahead.
I'll,
Nobody else stops anybody? Then Ford has picked up about 20. He's picked up 20.
I'm gonna pick up 50.
Okay, pick up 50. What
Yeah,
I
I
was
mean,
having
I-
people
I-
do was roll a strength check to see how much gold they grabbed.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I just pour the whole bag out.
okay, so
Okay.
back out on your amethyst and ruby, drop down on the top.
Oh,
You take those.
You can keep those. Hey, are you?
The ruby's worth 400 gold each.
Are you okay, by the way?
peachy.
I don't know.
Skolmar is in like the back of your mind when you ask him. He's like, "Tell him he's fucking ugly."
Your eyeball looks weird and you're ugly.
Oh, speaking of eyeballs,
Wow, he went extra.
eyeball. The piercing blue gaze I used to have is now gone.
Huh?
So he has an eye patch that when he uses his ability.
No. Out of term, I replaced double sight.
Okay.
So I now just have like normal blue eyes instead of like that really bright piercing.
Oh, well, your eyeballs are ugly and so are you.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah.
Good one.
You
Yeah.
did say we're at 5th level now, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
That was funny. I agree.
Yeah, everybody hears him say, "That was funny." I agree.
Who are you talking to?
Huh?
Who are you talking
I
to?
was
Don't
talking
tell
to
him.
you. You asked me a question. I asked her.
No, you just.
While he's doing that, I look at the bag to make sure the voice isn't coming from Corin.
You don't hear the voice. The voice is in his head.
Or you said I heard like Corin grunting and stuff when I was moving him around, so it's like.
True, you did. So
It's
you
four-
picked up
huh?
400
What?
gold. You got some rubies, some amethysts.
So
you
is
came
Ford
in-
still around there?
Ford's like with y'all. He's just watching like.
You could probably definitely remember
I look at
that
him
there
and
was
I-
an amulet
I go up
and it's
there.
missing.
Who are you?
I never saw the amulet.
You never
My
did?
name's Orca.
No
Oh.
one but you saw the amulet because it was in the
I'm
chest.
a
Oh, that's great.
mercenary, man for hire.
For hire?
Man for hire.
Man for hire. You know, we've just got an opening for a man for hire.
His name was Orcaeus?
Or Kalus.
Orcaeus.
Hey,
O-R-K.
Is he dead yet?
A-H-L-E-S-S.
No.
But
can we assist with
so, are you offering me a job? What's the job?
it? You'd be better off.
First off, how am I gonna offer somebody who just got one of my people killed a job?
Maybe later.
Okay,
That's a good question.
Um,
I'll take you up on that.
I don't believe I got him killed.
No?
I believe the mirror got him killed.
He's in
And
a
who
better,
made the mirror?
Now,
he's in a
what
better
you're
place.
gonna know
Better outfit.
is the last time you touched this mirror, a man named Zephyrion gave it to you to look into.
Was he blue and a gin?
Nope.
Oh.
He was clad in
Inside
stainless
joke.
silver armor with long blonde flowing hair and a white gold crown that rested on his
It would
head.
have been better if it was blue
Okay, I
gin.
tell
Oh,
him
that'd
that.
be great.
Yeah. So Ford hears this. And
He's like, a man named Zephyrion.
That's what
Who else knows this name?
Should I roll for history on that one?
No.
Okay.
Huh?
Should I roll for history on
what's his
that?
name?
Zephyrion.
Do I know that?
Roll an insight check.
Insight or history?
History. You can roll a history check.
12.
Ford asked that, so I go, yes. Do we know
16.
it?
16. So, real quick, Ethan, you faintly remember Zephyrion from the Queen, but you don't know anything other than I've heard that name. 16.
Yeah.
So on your travels, you have coming in through one of these small cottages or hamlets, heard of a traveling band of people that are paladins with a man named Zephyrion.
Here's a group of traveling paladins.
That's what your memory recalls. A group of traveling paladins that work with Zephyrion. That's all you would recall.
You know, I used to know a goblin rogue.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me though, this Zephyrion.
And he's looking
But
at
he's
you.
not Severion.
We had to do like a check real quick to see, but he's still like in mid conversation. He's like,
What did he look like? What year is it?
"You'd know it is year 100."
100.
And he like lights up, his ears perk up, his nose.
This is the year 300. You mean to tell me that
I've been locked in a mirror for 200 damn years.
by a man named Zephyrion, who is apparently still alive?
I heard the name before. He travels around with a bunch of paladins.
Paladins?
Lemon.
Did he look like a paladin? Because the Zephyrion I remember
No, he's not a paladin. He worked with paladins.
He was blonde hair, wore silver armor, right? Is that what you said? Silver armor.
Did everybody get their
Silver
fill?
crown. Silver
gold
crown
that I
thing.
threw on the floor.
Oh, by the way, I took another 50 gold and I put it in his pocket.
Oh.
But because
You just like fill it up. with
he
gold.
caused me to get locked in
Yeah.
this
So
mirror,
you took.
if I
50
see
for
him
him. You
again,
took how much?
I'm killing
50,
him.
so.
Ow.
200 on the ground still.
That might be hard.
No, because
Well,
I
then-
think, because he took 20.
Why?
He took, how much did he take?
400.
You legit took money out. No, he took money out.
He
of the
took
chest.
money out.
No,
He
but how
took
much?
400, 2 rubies, and
Yeah, out of
3
the chest.
amethysts.
Yeah, but how
I
much-
poured my loot on the ground because you're like,
He took 300.
gold.
I
A
know.
ruby and an amethyst.
I took
We'll come
50,
back.
he got 50. Jason took 20 from his pile too, right?
Okay, so there is 600 left with the 300 that he pours back out. 2 rubies, and 4 amethysts, and 1 leather map.
So, well,
You grabbed 50.
Yeah.
That leaves 550. You grabbed how much for him?
50. So that's
That leaves
500.
500.
You gonna take some?
I took 20.
He took 20. That
Alright.
leaves 480.
And Ford.
And Ford took 20 as well. That leaves 460. So you've got 460, 2 rubies, 4 amethysts, and a map that has fallen to the ground.
Listen, I don't care about the gold, but if you guys want me to hold it, I'll just hold it for the party.
Who's got the bag of holding? The pocket of holding.
What are you talking about?
Yo, the pocket with the worm.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah, put it in there.
Okay.
The worm's gonna eat.
Can somebody help me?
All of it goes in there.
Oh, okay.
It's only like 100 pounds worth of stuff. The map goes in there as well? No, I got,
No.
I got the map. You grab the map, that's right. Okay.
Does it reduce the weight?
Yeah, the bag
Yeah.
only weighs 15 pounds
Okay.
at all times.
Sweet.
Okay, everybody, back to this.
It might be very hard for you to kill Zephyrion, considering if he trapped you there 200 years ago, and this is the year 300, and I know him to still be alive.
Man, that goblin's pretty old.
Yeah.
You saying that out of character?
No, how old is this? Like, how long do goblins live for?
You talking to Ford? Like 30 years. You talking to Ford?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm only,
I'm sorry, 50.
Wait!
I'm
Is
25.
that the Lich? No, that's that other guy.
I'm 25.
And you don't look a day over 20.
Yes, but you know, goblins have to start out very young. And when I met Zephyrion, it was very brief. He was with Ubani, though.
You wouldn't know who Ubani is. But the name Zephyrion and Ubani, you're asleep. The name Zephyrion and Ubani is rung out to you guys. And Ford, look, he's.
So you know of Zephyrion. I know him. He trapped you. And he works with Ubani.
And he's just like,
Who's a Bonnie?
Ubani's the king, where I hired these folks from. They're all getting 600 gold. But at this point, I think you need to make up 600 gold for my dead person. But as of now, I'll give you some options, Orculus. You can stay here, or you can help get us and those 3 sleeping buffoons to a location I need to go to. And I'll give you some gold and let you meet Ubani, which apparently might be something good, being that Zephyrion and him work together.
Yeah, that would be great.
Interesting how things work out, though.
And as for me paying for your dead person,
Just help us. You might get more gold for it. Being he risked his life for that cache of gold over there. And you just took some.
well,
If I recall, it was
I
him
was-
that risked his life.
he did. That's what I said.
Oh.
He risked his life. They didn't say anything either, but Ford's a goblin. And
Right.
this
Could've
is
been
his
worried.
party that just got this chest. So he's like,
I saw that. You helped. As long as you help, I don't have a problem.
oh, while you're doing this conversation, I'm working the gems into the hilts of my weapons. Sure, they fit right in. So how many slots do you have? 4? It just like they're great weapons, so they're kind of lengthy.
Yeah, 5 on each side then.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
You can 2 rubies and 3 amethysts, or do you want to full house it on one side?
I got 2 weapons, so I'm gonna put 2. Well, I got the other amethyst.
Let's do the maul.
Huh?
Let's probably do the maul. The
Yeah.
maul was considered to be your main attacking weapon, for me at least, because that's the most damage.
Actually, technically,
It's
the
2d6.
the great axe.
I see him doing that because I'm perceptive.
Yes. You see him like wriggling. So you choose which one they go into. Really.
Okay, yeah.
It's up to you. You can put the rubies in one, but there's 5 on each.
There you go.
I'll eventually draw a picture.
You can have these 2.
What is that?
Ruby and an amethyst.
Oh,
Yeah, there you
Thank
Now
go.
you have 3 rubies and 4 amethysts.
But he's like, yeah, I just earn your keep. I'll probably give you some gold. A lot of gold. Enough to get you back on your feet here. Sound good?
Poke, poke, poke.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Well, you're taking first watch.
And he passes out and he falls asleep.
Pokey,
Um,
pokey, pokey.
At this point in time, Ford is passed out after figuring out
I'm
what's
actually
going
rocking
on.
my shield like Kratos.
I will also the gold that I got for the 50 gold I got for him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put in the because he never said he got his helmet back up from the clone.
You can put in the helmet.
Put in the helmet and put it like, next to him.
Okay.
It'd be funny if we get attacked and you accept it.
Ford passes out. He's exhausted. You've gone. Exile bear's turn.
And then I wanted to do something else after that.
Okay. Let him go.
What's your next
Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna.
yeah. I'm just gonna put the gems into the hilts of my weapons and whatnot.
So you spend your turn. You still have your movement if you want to walk around anywhere.
I'm just gonna go near the fire. And, huh?
Blue dragon.
You do also have a blue dragon mask in commemoration of Koran and his brain, oddly enough.
Oh.
You have Koran's brain in your bag.
Dude, eat it to gain his knowledge.
And so I assume you just lay over near the campfire and hustle down to your log?
Yeah, and as I lay down and like go to sleep and everything, I just kind of pat twice the bag with Corin's brain in it.
Good that you do that. Let's say your hand rests there while you sleep. Just because it's comforting. We'll go to the next person.
No, I'll hold on real fast. What I roll? 13. Fine, I do it.
Ah, so you
I'm gonna fucking regret this.
feel a slight tingle, but nothing to really spark. It's like comforting tingle, like he's with me. Hilarious to me. I'm sorry, Tyler.
Huh?
Silver. Seen your friend go over and get down by the fire and begin to try and nod off and pat his bag and rest his hand on top of it. The shape of a dragonborn's face peeking through the burlap, kind of. What are you doing? Fords went to sleep. Marshall's went to sleep. He's went to sleep.
I'm all about like everybody's going to sleep.
Okay. You're gonna pass out?
No, not me. I could chill for like about 4 hours before I want to take a
You're gonna
nap.
stay up with Orculus?
Um,
Orculus has first watch.
there's green things around here, right?
There are.
I might go hang out.
Okay, so 15 feet is where the light dies off and goes into the tree line. Emanating from one of the cubbies of the trees, there's like flickers coming out. Just
Yeah.
kind of like illuminating out and going down. So you're going to go over and investigate it?
Yeah. Nice, gentle walk,
So you come over here,
peaceful walk.
and so 2 trees.
Are they fireflies?
How? I don't know. Roll me an investigation check. As you grow closer, things do get a bit more clear, though.
15.
So, yeah. So one of them is a firefly, but he's chasing the other glowing puff balls. You follow this trail. They seem to blink like the fireflies, and it begins to pile up. And as you get to like where this tree line is, there's some bushes, and in this little cubby of grass, 6 mushrooms. Some brown, 3 brown, 1 big red one popping out, and two other yellow ones. So you're gonna transform into this?
Oh yeah.
So everybody roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
They
Yes,
don't see me.
sir.
You're asleep, don't worry about it. You're asleep, don't worry about it. No, you're asleep, Will. You don't worry about it. You're like nodding off at the fire. You're nodded off. You roll me a perception check. You roll me a perception check.
Disadvantage, like you said.
Yes.
11.
10.
So neither one of them see you do this. So you go over here. Your appearance flutters. A bit of sunlight
Man,
kind
I think
of
that's double sight.
flowers over you as this happens, and your pixie form, right?
Oh,
And these, so
actually,
the
I rolled
green
a 13.
sparkles on top of the mushrooms. There are fireflies, like maybe like 15 on top of this red one, and from underneath is where the green sparkles are coming from. And they're kind of piled up in this little chamber, and they're just like emanating out, going past you, and their energy feels oddly reminiscent. What would you like to do?
By the way, I rolled a 13, not 11.
It's still not enough. I gave him a DC of 15.
Okay.
Two smaller red ones, a big red cap one with white spots, and the white spots appear to be filled up by the fireflies that are blinking, maybe having sex on there or something. Like,
Outstanding.
yeah, but
Um,
and there are 3 other common mushrooms with them.
but I'm not seeing anything beyond
Seriously.
fireflies and green fireflies.
Well,
And
there's
will-o-wisps.
fireflies, and they're not wisps. It's like what do fungi call it? It's fungus particles.
Spores?
It's spores. That you would know it as green bioluminescent spores coming from underneath.
Okay.
And like as you breathe, they try and come into your mouth.
They come in his mouth?
Yeah,
right?
You talk
They're
about them
having
having
s-
sex,
yeah,
and now you're
they're
talking about
having
this.
sex.
What the hell,
The
dude?
fireflies don't come into your mouth.
I
They're still
hear you.
going.
Forceful fire.
Right on.
Are you having some
Um,
like repressed sexual urge trying to
I
get out
know,
of this
right?
game, or
No, man.
So
Okay, just thought I'd check.
I mean, if it's not fake, because that was the whole thing for the green. I apologize.
You don't know what it is. It is oddly reminiscent of something fey.
So
yeah, it is.
Although I would like to stay outside of character. I can't necessarily like be like, ah, yes, these
right,
glowing green balls
What?
of spores.
I would know. Would
You would know that they are glowing bioluminescent spores that are very familiar to the Feywild. Now, as a matter of what type of spores they are, there are a plethora of mushrooms in the Feywild, all of which that do vastly different things. This red top mushroom.
Okay, so I will go ahead and pop one of the mushrooms.
You're gonna pick it up?
Yeah.
Which one? There's 2 small red ones, 3 normal size brown ones, and then the big red one.
We'll
Look
probably
what your
do
corpses rub upon me.
regular sized red ones.
Pick it up.
Just one.
Yep.
And I will
Chris,
take
how
it
do I get
and
this?
offer it as food.
To who?
I transform back into my other.
Pick it up.
Yeah.
Go back.
Yep.
Okay.
And let's see. You're awake?
But when you're doing this, I'll be talking to him.
Oh, I'll walk up and be like, "Hey, anybody want a snack? I found foraging."
As you pick it up and transform back, Skullmar's like,
Holy shit, you can transform. This is gonna be fun. What are you gonna do with that?
and then you would tell him I'm gonna go offer it.
He's like, oh my god, I was gonna go say that. Let's go give it to him.
Man, Evil Ford is great.
I walk up giggling.
Fuck you.
Right? I walk up giggling and be like, "Yeah, I totally thought that did. It was so funny."
You see him
Hey,
snickering
but
as
the
he
wise.
comes up.
Before he comes up, can I talk to him real fast?
So in the midst of you walking up,
Giggling.
what's happening? It would be your turn again. So you walked over, mushroom, picked it up, walked back.
I know. I just make sure this conversation. I want to talk to him. I need to go to like sit down by the fire because he told you to take first watch. I'll come like. I won't sit next to you. I'll sit like a few feet away. Put my halberd like in the ground. Flick my hair back. I'm like, I don't think I caught your name earlier. I'm quite a big deal around here. You've been locked up for 200 years.
And as he says that, Ford, his sleeping body lets out a fart.
Name's Jason.
Charisma check.
No, I'm just asking him his name.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. And then, I heard you describe earlier. I only heard you describe one sword. You said one of them have 5 gold pieces in the hilt.
5 gold coins.
5 gold coins
Which,
in the
by
hilt.
the way, 2 of them are glowing.
All right, and then the other one.
It looks similar to the first one, but it's a darker tinged sword.
Says, are you saying that in character?
No, I'm asking him to, like because he
I'm
described it
describing-
earlier. I just didn't catch it.
character.
Yeah.
Okay.
And does the second one, the darker tinged one, have coins in it.
No.
I'll point towards your weapons. I can tell.
There it is.
You have some mighty fine weapons there. You mind telling me how you earned them?
No.
No, you don't mind, or
No, I'm not gonna tell you. They're my swords.
I kind of heard this while I was sleeping and said, so we just go, ha! And just roll back over.
they're quite.
Huh?
I got some kind of.
They look quite unique, though.
I guess I was wrong.
Most swords don't glow like those coins do.
And
I was just curious. It seems they're going to be working together.
they're my swords. I kill with them.
All right. They don't hold any value to you.
This looks.
They're
Could've
my
swore I had a
swords.
resurrection
Yes,
sword.
they're valuable to me because
I know, but
they
some-
kill for me.
I think so.
I know that, but sometimes swords can be more than just a weapon. Sometimes they can hold more sentimental value.
They're very sentimental.
All right, at this point, I need you to roll me a charisma check.
These fireflies are kind of crazy.
Buzz.
Druid resurrection spell.
15.
15. So, roll me a charisma check.
I don't want to. I'm not trying to try.
Revive.
No, I'm just curious. Ooh.
Oh, that's my bad. I get that.
3.
Okay. So that's about what's happening here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually about what's happening here.
And that's about the way Orcalis would be.
And so, like, out of character, it's his first day. It's his first 15 minutes here.
Yeah.
So don't feel bad. But the dice they explain the situation. You're doing good.
I know.
And,
if his
I
character,
like how it's going.
if a character doesn't want to explain, he doesn't have to explain. It's fine.
Would you like to rebuttal about his glowing halberd that's bigger than you in the ground?
No.
No?
There's
Okay.
no reason to.
Because
Yeah.
Orcalis doesn't care.
Meanwhile, I come up giggling and laughing
Yeah.
and like saying
There
that's
you
such
go.
a
Is that
great
all you wanted
idea.
to-
It's so
Yeah.
Because it is your turn. So you would like to
Yeah, that's all I would do. I just wanted to talk to him.
So at the end of your conversation then, as you prop your sword down and sit next to him, you both see him walk up holding this good size, about the size of a pill bottle, red cap mushroom with his white stem, with one faint spore sprinkling around it as he walks over. And he reaches the party. You're asleep.
I turn and walk away from them both and go back to
Watching.
just watching.
Okay, so you're gonna go around, make me a perception check on what you see. Being this is your first time here.
21.
So, this first impression that Orcalis gets, what stands out most to you is this jet black onyx rock that is darker than anything this night has to offer. It is black. God, I forgot about that. There's a mound. You guys are kind of rested on one of the hills of the mound, or like right where it like begins to flatten out at the top of the mound, and they're about 15 feet from the bottom. There's a swampy area where it's like some maybe jostling bushes are going on, maybe some faint eye glints can be seen off of this natural lighting that's coming through with the moon, and it's honestly beautiful. The way that the fungus and the spores come up and seem to dance around the rock, in contrast to the blackness, they're beautiful. And for being somewhere for 200 years, even though it may have only felt like a year, it's good to be back.
Aww.
The world's air is crisper than ever.
Wow.
But you do feel a difference in the air from 200,000 years ago. Almost like the smell of soot.
200 or 200,000?
200.
Okay. What is it? I know we have
200
dinosaurs.
years ago. 200 years ago. And the air is a little bit thicker here. It's sooty. So but as you look around, like there's nothing really going on, just the beautiful dancing of what appears to be fireflies and spores. Your sleep?
Yeah.
We would like the long rest now.
I think you wanted to do something real fast.
What would you like to do?
Here, I found this foraging. Would you like to try it? It's good.
He extends out.
It's
to
really good.
the Pill
It's
bottle
yummy.
sized red cap mushroom that looks pretty tantalizing. The vivid red colors stand out in the night.
I'm not a big mushroom person.
16 for persuasion. That's base. So it's very, very, very good. I promise you, it is the best.
You can't persuade other players.
This is true. You can't persuade other
I know.
players. But you can pocket it.
I'm simply not a mushroom person.
I go like this. I go.
In the back of your mind, Skullmar goes,
What are you here? Show him that there's nothing wrong with it.
You only live once, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
hopefully.
Who are you talking to?
Huh? You.
Why
You were just having the conversation.
Why do you look to the side and say you only live once?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh. See, it's good.
you bite the head off?
Yeah, the whole head of the mushroom.
Half the head.
Totally.
Nip it off.
Sure.
It kind of tastes like a portobello, but uncooked. And it's a bit tingly in your mouth.
Oh look, you turned into a red cat.
You spit it out.
Huh?
No.
Huh?
Okay. It's still in your mouth. You just chewing it up.
Uh-huh.
No, I just don't like the texture.
Okay.
If it doesn't hurt, sure.
Skullmar is in the back of my head. He's like,
What do you think?
It's odd being able to taste good again.
Oh, it tastes good. Okay.
No. I haven't tasted it in a long time.
Oh.
Does this taste good? This tastes like dirt.
Yeah.
You like dirt?
No.
We should bury all your friends in dirt. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
Well, this one's like kind of there.
The what one?
That one.
you see him talking
Why are
to
you
his-
why are you pointing?
Huh?
Why are you pointing?
You asked me a question.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
What are you talking about?
This is what the night will ensue. How would we like watch orders to go? You're first. You two are up. So I assume the watch conversation would have to start with y'all.
Who are you talking to?
Who? You.
Hey, quick question. Is that amulet around your neck?
What amulet?
Why don't you make an insight check?
I'm talking to you as a player. Like, because I heard you guys
Yes.
put the amulet out. Is it visible?
I have a cloak on.
I know, that's why I'm asking. Is it over or under the cloak?
You
It'd
have
be
to make a perception check.
If it's over his cloak, I don't really have to make a perception check, do I?
But we said that it was inside of his perception check, and I said that early on when he hit it inside of his cloak around his wrist.
I didn't hear him say that.
That's okay.
So it's inside your cloak then.
Oh, it was totally like. Ooh, you guys didn't see this.
All right.
Yeah.
You roll a perception check.
But
Okay.
And you're right in front of
Am I rolling an insight?
I'm holding up.
You have
I-
devil
I'm
sight?
holding
No, I don't.
up the.
You don't have it right now?
Not anymore. I switched it out.
I'm holding up the mushroom. Perhaps you catch a glimpse.
I'm gonna roll both a insight and a perception.
Okay, insight first.
That's gonna be a 15 because our thing went up.
So, for what you can tell on the insight check, things are fishy, but this mushroom does taste pretty good.
He didn't eat the mushroom.
I didn't.
No. He
Me?
made an insight check on what you said. And
Oh.
you said
No,
you're
I-
standing there holding it as you're like talking.
No, I
I'm
was-
like,
I
you
was-
just asked me a question.
I'm more inciting the fact because we haven't been around each other too long, but I have seen and heard him talk. Is his like character changed? Something about his demeanor.
Something's fishy. He's a little bit more mute than he's still from what you've seen, I guess, the same, essentially. But he definitely healed you guys earlier. And he definitely didn't heal Marshall. So that's an unmistakable thing that you notice in the battle. Like, your character, you as a player, noticed that and said something. So, you definitely would notice that. That would come back to your mind. And now, go ahead and make the perception check.
Okay, 14.
14. So, really nothing can be seen. It's a very, very clouded image underneath his robe.
I'm gonna go to sleep. Like, I need my beauty rest. This face doesn't
You still have the
make
mushroom out.
itself.
You still got the mushroom out. Now, when you made that insight check, that mushroom did look pretty fucking tantalizing.
I don't like the texture.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
That means that you've eaten.
We're gonna wind down here, everybody.
Yeah.
The night is gonna fall. A long rest is finally going to happen.
Yay.
I'd like everybody to please enjoy the sweet cicadas and buzzing of the bees as the night goes on.
Perfect timing.
Things here have gone crazy. The night was crazy. And I believe
I have one arm.
the night goes pretty smooth. You don't really get distracted. One second. On first watch, the first 4 hours, I think you're more awestruck by the size of the moon that you haven't seen in so long. It's definitely bigger than the last time you were here. The last time you were in walking around.
Right.
Yeah, nothing really happens while you're on watch. Second person comes, nothing really happens while they're on watch. Ford farts a lot. Ford farts a lot.
Does that wake any of us up?
No. Subtle farts. The sound of the fire easily overcomes it. There's a
asking
smell,
me.
though. There's definitely a methane smell.
I'm writing details down.
I would take second watch because I would want to wake up earlier.
Okay, so after 4 hours of sleep, you wake up?
It would be 6 hours because I still need. I would take 2 hours. 1 hour.
I could take a watch.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. He'd take a watch and he'd take a watch. And then after that, you'd wake up and take a watch. Because you were the last 3 awake.
All right.
So you get last watch? Okay. So you do still get your long rest.
Yeah.
Then you'll. Okay. So everybody gets their full rest. Your body has been dragged back over by the fire.
At the very break of dawn, I get up and I go over to him and I go, still alive. Perhaps next time, he'll be in a better place.
I was like, having a really
Worst
And I,
cleric
you say that.
ever.
You say that, and like I just look up from like my breakfast. And
I was having a really good dream until I got woken up.
Are we all awake now? Or
no, I woke up before everyone else.
okay.
Oh, I did want to
He didn't
ask.
die. Sucks.
I don't know if
I
I
mean-
Of anything?
Yeah,
Do you dream of anything?
Anything like
he'd be so much better off.
You do, Marshall. You do. You dream of a horrible, horrible mask that is just blue and the face of Koran. One of the last things you saw as you ran over to the side was this blue dragonborn face coming in your face. You see that in your dreams. You PTSD son of a gun. You wake up happy and refreshed. After that, though, that's like the start of it, because that's how you fall asleep. You like pass out still living it. Once you get through that and realize you're asleep, you're like, good dreams the whole night. Bitches, money,
fluffy bit,
everything.
I don't. Hey.
fluffy bunnies.
Fluffy bunnies everywhere.
He said bunnies and money.
So, yeah. Everybody's just gonna...
I'm letting you know in character and out of character. I have the means to save you. I just don't know you need saving, man.
Who?
Tyler.
Next battle. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh.
Well, one of you guys died. It's all good.
Before most people wake up, I would do like my morning practice.
On a tree.
It's not really a tree. It's more, you know, in Dragon Ball how they do like the image training.
Yeah.
It's more like that.
Okay. So you're... Yeah, that's fine. Fufu. That's what it's called, I believe. Fufu. Imaginary fighting. But it's training, honing of the mind. Best way to train, I believe. So yeah, you wake up earlier than everybody. You see the party. It's kind of there. The light during the day, it's dulled down around this area. There's a haze that kind of hangs over from all the dust and everything from the night, and the never-ending black soot that seems to rise into the air off the rock is not faded at all. And it's still there accompanying the morning. But it's a great, orange, blissful morning. Everybody, after you wake up and do your training, when you're like kind of walking back to the camp, everybody is going to be woken up by a giant just a huge scream.
as the jungle begins to wake up. And that's going to be your alarm clock. Everybody pretty much gets woken up to this horrific rumble of just...
Okay, let's just go. Okay.
And Ford wakes up.
He's like, oh my God, what's up? He looks up. He's like, what, are we all here? You're awake? What happened?
Beautiful morning. Well, there's a roar.
That's it?
He looks over at the settlers, and the settlers are still there, and they're kind of clamoring to wake up from this.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. 4.
Mm-hmm.
Silver acting a little weird.
Oh?
Silver.
No. No, he's not.
All right.
Right? Silver! Are you doing okay? You helped out a lot yesterday. The mushroom?
Yeah.
Your mouth's tingling more.
Okay.
You wake up, and that tingling you at the bed was still there on this side, and now this side's starting to tingle.
shrooms, man.
Was it 70s? No.
So he's like, what do you got there?
Psychedelic.
Mushrooms.
Are you acting different?
No.
Nope. Why were you up so early?
Who
Did you
was
see
it?
anything?
Was it Silas? Is that his name? That
Silas
found
did
mushrooms?
need to get mushrooms.
I found some.
Okay, so you're going to go over to... Okay.
I'm just retraining my eyes.
So that's your thing. Marshall's waking up. You see Ford talking to him, asking that, him eating his mushroom. As you wake up, what would Marshall most likely be doing? This is our first morning waking up together. That's why I asked.
Aww.
Right. So surprisingly, what we had to do to get to the first night of rest was intense, but it was fun. Now we're on the first morning of the first night of going into Sasa Valley. What will Marshall be doing? You wake up to blissful dreams, though. It really, after that, the image of the mask is kind of still lingering in the back of your mind because of what you saw before, like, the battle ended. But you had a pretty good night of sleep, really, man.
We're still where that rock is, right?
Yeah, I mean, the rock's still there.
Okay.
The plants are still in rock.
Marshall will say, beautiful morning. Alright. And like, steel himself, he's gonna go up to the rock and...
And your clone is formed behind you. He's
We're just-
stretching out with you.
Oh, wait a minute. Weren't there coins in his helmet?
Where? They've fallen out onto the ground. The clone formed.
the clone and I, we start flexing and start
And the
like,
clone's like,
pythoning, yeah.
the clone's like,
Alright.
Michael, do the python for the clone. No, there we go.
Yeah! Oh. And I look up on the top of the rock.
and the clone like,
Money! Money, brother!
Oh, yeah, brother.
oh God, please let this be Marshall from now on.
Alright. Ready. We
Points up with you.
start racing. Climbing up, see
Going
who
up
can,
the rock?
see who can climb the rock fastest.
Oh, with the clone?
With the clone.
Okay, what's the clone's, what's your strength?
Just a, well,
We'll roll a
Plus-
d20 to see who
plus
makes
4,
it.
yeah. Okay. The clone technically doesn't have to, you can just like T-pose, float. Yeah.
He's gonna do it to be nice to you.
Yeah, well the clone's fun.
Because you gotta remember, the clone would be like your personality,
Yeah.
and your personality would be like, come on, friend, do better!
Do better, yeah, morning stretch!
Oh! Perfection! So come get me! And the clone's like, I can fly. And it like comes up next to you and starts climbing.
He's mimicking the motion, but he's actually just floating.
He's just, he like barely beats you to the top and he's like,
Oh, brilliant! Yeah,
Good job.
I heard it was your birthday. Yeah,
So-
I went easy on you.
like as you're peeking up over the top of it, he's already there. What you see is a blue triangle projected on top of the black rock. It's about, it's a good size, maybe about the size of your foot.
Is anyone below awake right now?
Everybody's awake. A giant bunch of dinosaurs woke them up. They saw you scale this rock.
We're gonna peek at the triangle.
And it's just like,
We're gonna we're gonna peer down Ford. The Echo is gonna kind of lean over and fall and disintegrate, but the helmet is gonna land right on Ford's head.
Okay. Oh, on Ford's head.
Yeah, so it gets his attention.
So like falls off the hill and
The helmet stink.
you're like, ah!
Hello,
What is this?
friend! Up here! Hello, very good morning, fresh air. Black pepper. Hey, interesting find.
Yeah, what about all that gold on the ground? What's up there?
A blue a blue triangle.
And he looks at you, Jason.
Blue triangle.
Ja.
That's you.
I hear that, and the first thing I hear that, I'm like, yeah, like the one on the chest.
Oh, maybe it's good.
No, it's not good.
Hey, do I hear this?
Yeah, you hear this.
What does he say about blue triangle?
So
Does they do? Does he not want them messing with that?
Skullmar hears this and he's like, blue triangle. What are they talking about? A blue triangle.
Maybe it is compass.
There's the mushrooms, and then I'm gonna go.
So you grab Silas and take him over to mushrooms.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get all this.
There's the
stuff.
mushrooms, and then
How high
the
up
triangle.
is the
30 feet.
30 feet. Like I'll like get up and start to walk forward, but as I
We
walk,
come back to you
all right.
on your turn. Or is that all you're doing, Yo-Yo?
Yeah.
Okay. You've seen this. He's done his thing, walked over, talked. He is got up, stretched, climbed up on top of the rock and be like, Ford, that is thing here. And so Ford's like, I'm looking around. What do we do?
Throw them up there.
What are you doing, Orpheus?
I'm just sitting there eating.
Mary has come over and she like has brought you a little bit of like the egg she has made up. She's like, I don't know where you came from, but where's the dragon?
His pocket.
You wouldn't know
So-
that there was a dragon. You would have no idea.
Do I hear this?
I keep
Do hear.
So I walk
I go-
up
I go-
out.
She's already handed you your plate.
Well,
Okay,
see,
I
when
put the-
she says dragon, because
I go,
it's a dragon board, but when she says dragon, he's
the mic.
like, what dragon?
And so the dragon you remember is Volcanus. When you hear a dragon, you're like, dragon, and what pumps back to your brain is the eruption of a giant volcano dragon coming out on like burning wings and just lighting the sky up while you were traveling one day, heading towards a giant city you were going to.
And I tell her this is the only dragon I know about. Volcanoes.
She's like, no, there was a lovely blue dragonborn with us. He kept me safe quite a few times.
Oh, I think I found that friend of the.
And Mary looks at you?
Of the.
I reach in the bag, pull out the mask, brain thing.
Imagine the highest pitch, just unrealistic scream. And she just like falls back and stumbles, and it's like,
Isn't that beautiful sight? Death is awesome.
you killed him!
No, he killed him.
It!
He.
What is it? Him! You? You killed him?
No. Why does everyone keep saying I killed
Mary,
this
Mary.
dragon boy?
He didn't kill him.
Right
don't
in my
think-
ear. Every time.
And so like Mary comes, or like Mary's saying this, and Ford hustles up, and he's like,
Put that away. God, why do you have that?
Mary's like on the ground, like,
Cowering.
she doesn't know what to think. She's
Okay, says, I think that's cool.
Me gonna try to revive him back at the town.
I don't think you can revive him, but okay.
and Ford like, so we're gonna. Is that all you want to do
Yep.
for your turn?
Yep. I'm gonna go back to eating.
What would Exile Bear be doing right now? You've been woken
Well,
up
you,
by this
well, you
thing.
just said that, so I'm like, what you mean? I thought the priest could revive.
A full body.
But I got the brain.
You do have. I mean, maybe she can put it in something else. I don't know. Wait a minute. There's a man in Ubani City that. Chance! That's Chance's thing.
That'd
You
be-
could have Chance put the brain in an animal. In your bird you're building.
I'm gonna make you my bitch.
I'm gonna ride you, motherfucker. So like he's just like,
Oh my God, we might be able. Where's Chance? Where's Chance? And he goes and he gets Chance. He's like, Chance.
I'm following you.
yeah, come with him, and he's like,
We have a brain, Chance. What? Well, he's more like grabbing his legs. What can we do with that face, Chance?
hold the face up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show him the remnants of Corin.
Chance also lets out like a gag. Like the brain is still dripping blood. Like pulled up in your bag.
It's fresh.
Is that right?
I just shrug. It's like,
Right, wrong, and different. It's dead.
he not choose to die, but he did. We say it not this time.
I'm not holding it. The goblin says.
I just kind of
I was
glare
gonna say,
at him.
because that was totally forward.
I'm not. Oh, that's Mary.
Or Kalis is just watching this show like,
I'm not holding it.
this is a fun group.
You'll have to hold it. And I'll have to try. But that's a human brain.
Human, huh? Totally.
Humanoid.
Oh, gotcha.
That mean it's not his brain?
That mean we can probably do something with it, but we'd have to have a rather large brain cavity to put it in, so that it fits comfortably. With what we have right now, I've got a few wings and a few skeletons. I could make you a small bird with steady spirit. But a small bird isn't what you want. Small bird, you wanted something you could ride, I recall.
Aye.
So keep the brain, and I will try and work my magic. He winks at you. But, probably. It is a humanoid brain. They are very intelligent. Most of the time when you combine a bunch of monster brains, it makes a monstrosity. Where did you get that brain?
Show him the face. Flop it in front of him.
Well, you already did show him the face.
Yeah, he's like looking and inspecting the face with the brain. Chance
Did
deals...
you not see the giant blob of
The
meat
blob is disintegrated in the thin air.
that was there?
No, I did not. But, okay, so it was maybe from a beast already. Keep hold of it. I might be able to use it. That's pretty much what he tells you. Right now, it's not possible.
Aye. So tell I, it be safe to bring it back since it part of the beast?
Yeah. It doesn't look like it became fully part of the beast.
Aye.
It was still attached to his face or his bone plates. So, now there's hope. But, it doesn't matter what happens. Wild magic is wild magic. And what I have is a bit more refined than that, but we are dealing with some rather wild elements when we get into the realm of necromancy and death.
Aye. So
Then we take our time.
I better I better preserve this. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Uh,
And he's like, what? Yeah. And he goes over and he starts to prepare his breakfast. And that's pretty much it with the mask. Mary is like, please don't get that. Please put it away. She you pull it out, she's not comfortable at all around it.
show some respect.
You show some respect. He was our friend and you're dawdling his face around like a toy.
Aye, and I'm trying to save him.
I saw a pet cemetery in the corner.
There's not much that we can do. Chance already said. For now, please.
Better try than die.
Looks like he tried and died.
No.
So you've gone over and you've gotten Silas and you've led him to the mushrooms, right?
Yes.
So he's like, "Oh, wonderful!" And it's the same ones you took one from.
Yeah, they're good.
So he goes straight for this red one.
Mm-hmm.
picks it up and he pulls up this great hefty mushroom. He's like,
And it tingles when you eat it.
really?
Yes.
You probably are going to die.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you didn't eat the whole thing, did you?
Just the cap.
That's okay. The stem is where the most parts are. Well, you know, I tell you what. Do you have the rest of that? I should probably take it off of your hands.
Does he
Can I
like
have
it?
that?
Oh, you can eat it.
I'm not going to eat it. I mean, I'm not going to eat it yet. I will take this, these other few, and turn it into some medicine.
Okay.
And, well, maybe some food. And that's what he says to you. What else would you like to do for your turn? Okay. So we've all had a round. There was something you wanted to do?
Yes. Whenever he brings up the blue mushroom,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stand up, start walking towards the black obelisk. I crack my fingers, and the purple mist is gonna appear, and I'll disappear into a cloud of feathers, and then
Reappear up there.
reappear up there.
So they see you walk up. You like almost phase into the rock. You get close to it. You're just on top of it.
And
the dust and feathers fall to the ground and dissipate.
and what's up with this blue triangle?
So, oddly reminiscent of the blue triangle that you saw last night. It is out of the ground, but it's like a bigger scale. It's on top of this rock, and it's just constantly glowing.
Just to make sure, is it magical? It's like it has magical properties to it.
I mean, you can tell that there's some illusionary magic at play.
Couldn't you see that magic was spewing off me then?
Hmm?
Wouldn't he see the magic spewing off me?
It's a different way.
Cursed.
He also doesn't have crazy sight anymore, so.
Gotcha.
I'll stretch my arms, I'll do a little windmill. Loosen up my arms. And
Can you fix your armor again, please?
hmm?
Can you fix your armor again, please?
Bro, come on. Nah, bro, I wanted to accidentally fall out.
I want my weapon out while I do this.
And I'll reach down towards it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll say disperse, and I'll cast a spell magic on it.
Ooh.
So, it does just that. It the triangle recedes, and almost like a puzzle piece, it pops up out, and this rock, spherical, about the size of a baseball, with a blue triangle on it, pops out and rests. Okay.
Look at it.
It's got a blue triangle on it. It's completely black other than that.
How's like a baseball?
Okay. It's about 2 pounds, so it catches pretty good.
How far can you hit this?
What the?
I take my shield and I wave it around like a baseball with 2 hands, but the echo spawns from the bottom and just mimics the motion. And
No, you make him the catcher.
Oh really? No, you can just throw it throw it right there, friend. I'll see what I can do.
Actually, I think we should crush it.
Oh,
I'm gonna set it on the ground. All yours.
Wait.
They're up on top of a rock.
oh okay. In that case, the echo just limits me then. But
Roll a strength check.
I want the
Can I give him
You're gonna smash it?
I want to I want the echo to kind of
if I saw him try to crush it,
I want the echo to kind of lift him up and do like a people's elbow
So you're gonna try and elbow this rock.
with the shield, yeah. So
Okay.
Can I get
a full
give
bicep.
him?
You can help him lift up into the air. Yes, you can.
All right, so
Yeah.
you can get advantage.
So they're doing a dance routine.
Oh, it's dirty dancing.
Dude, thanks for
No
really
problem,
appreciate
dude.
it.
No, roll with my dice.
With your dice,
Because you have advantage.
keep blowing it.
I'm enjoying this.
That's much better.
That's like
Yes.
You're gonna try and crush it.
Yeah, he's gonna lift me up and I'm gonna do like a
So
somersault.
he heaves you into the air, and you crack down onto it, and you land flat.
And then slide off the side of the obelisk.
You just land on top of where the rock was. Your shield crushes down underneath your elbow, and you hear.
I get up.
The rock is not there. Like you lift your shield up, right? The rock's not there. There's an indent on the ground, but the rock's not there.
Did we miss?
Actually, well, never mind. Nothing.
Would you like to make a perception?
Can't say nothing.
No.
Say something.
If the rock's not on the ground,
Oh, is that in your shield?
Shut your fucking mouth.
Look, I've watched enough Dragon Ball Z. It's way up in the
We
air.
didn't say nothing. Tyler.
Hey, I'll look at his shield when he like goes to get up.
Make me a perception check.
Is it gonna be a perception check? See, there's a huge rock.
Just
in
make
the
me.
ground?
It's only better be.
So you can see that, but you can't see the freaking.
You specifically said you were hiding it.
yes, I know.
8.
Wow.
Is it really gonna be that hard to
It's
see?
not. I gave it a 5, hoping you would
That's
fail.
funny.
You get an 8, and like,
Tell me
yeah,
about
like
the
almost in one of like where the eye hole would be in your
Totally
shield.
obliterated
Just
that
this
stone.
rock,
Those are skis. Yeah.
still glowing like that. The blue insignia is still on it, but it's just lodged into the shield.
Oh, pretty eye patch.
You're gonna hear. I don't even know what you're gonna hear. Fuck, that was. Yeah. What are we doing? Is that it? Okay.
Is that
Oh,
part
this is
of the
getting
job?
interesting.
Is that what's supposed to happen?
So as this conversation's unfolding, Ford is like,
Hey! Where are you two at? Come here.
What do you mean we're up here? We never moved.
No.
Come here so I can see you.
wants you to come to the side of the rock. Come over
Do
to the side of the
jump, do
rock.
jump, please.
Huh?
Jump, 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 jump,
Um,
jump, jump.
He looks back at the party.
Mary, Silas, Chance. Mary, have you got any skin?
A little bit.
And like, she's like, Goran's dead now. No, I haven't got any skin.
Flap up corn
around.
skin.
You got any
This
more
do?
food?
Maybe. Cracks eggs. I miss Goran. And he's like,
Well, settlers are there. Are y'all... Do we need to stay here? I think we're trying to move. It's daylight.
You're going to like.
Okay.
Can't,
I
Okay.
do have a
Eat or
quick. May I have a question about that rock? And I gesture over to the obelisk.
The one they're on.
No, the obelisk.
Yeah, the one they're on.
They're
Because he doesn't
Oh,
know
yeah.
about the. Yeah, he doesn't.
Legit, there.
What be the significance of the rock?
Oh, we found a ball.
We scared like strong mountain goats.
I think the rock is from,
You're a goat.
just been here. I mean, as far as I can remember, there's been rocks all around Pharozena, close to the volcano.
Aye, but any of them with giant undeads? And magical mirrors in the hole?
We don't know anything.
so Skullmar,
We?
like in the back of your mind, you'll hear him go,
What's he talking about?
So apparently he's got like this stone thing that he got from up there. Do you? I don't know.
in his shield still, right?
Yeah.
You want to take it out?
I'm gonna. No. No.
Still stuck in there.
So I'm gonna look at it real close.
But he asked the question.
Oh.
And he's also up in the air. So your question was,
You're
what
in the air.
again? What's the significance of this rock?
Yeah.
So when Ford's like,
Man, I didn't even know there was a rock in here. This one's bigger than other ones. Like 15 times the size.
It be magical?
No? Just sooty. Oh! This must be from when the volcano exploded. You remember that, I'm sure.
Oh.
you remember the dragon.
Big dragon. Set things on fire.
He came out of the volcano, that's what they said.
Volcanus. That's his name. Volcanus.
Maybe it's from that. The volcano's maybe 3 days from here. Of course, we'd have to get out of the valley, but the volcano isn't too far from here.
Okay, so it's like is the obelisk like chiseled? Like
It looks like it might be a rock. So as the volcano exploded from the peak, this looks like it might have been some shrapnel from the dragon bursting out of the anus of the
okay.
volcano.
I thought it was a chiseled,
The
nice
what?
obelisk.
The anus
You heard
of the
what he said.
volcano and little shit
what?
chunks of rock scattering all around it for miles. The soot that you smell in the air might be from the volcano. The stone.
Okay, so I misunderstood what. Okay.
Yeah, but just
So
to clarify,
basically, it looks like a big black volcanic rock.
it is a big black volcanic rock, and we know that because when he inspected the rock, it was basalt.
Ah,
Okay.
so
Yes.
you guys found something up there.
So he looks up. He's like, so in like his mainly red and darkened shield, you see like right where an eye socket is, like right in one of the horns, a baseball-sized rock with a blue signia on it.
Hey,
I'll
If it
climb up
helps.
there real quick.
I think it looks better with it.
So I'm gonna climb up there real quick, and I'm gonna look at it real quick, and I'm gonna look real close, and be like,
Make an insight check. You remember the like right off the bat. You remember that insignia from the giant. You remember it from the zombies.
Yeah.
Like,
right on.
and even Skullmar is like,
That looks familiar. That looks like a Yanti. That's
So-
the sign of Ross.
I'll be like, we think this is familiar.
We?
This is the sign of Ramos?
Ross.
Ross. This is the sign of Ross. Yes, yes.
That sound familiar to me?
Sounds like a nice person.
You know, my friend.
Oh,
So,
never
Ross,
mind.
Ross is a good clothing store, you know.
Sounds like a
When I say Ross, I mean RAS.
We are agreed.
never.
Yes.
R-A-S by itself.
Sounds like a
R-A-S.
bad person.
Oh, but
R-A-S.
it pronounces the same.
Indeed. Yes, this is Ross.
Do they know?
Like in the back of my.
Do they know of Ross?
I'll ask.
Okay.
I'll ask.
Do you know of Ross?
I don't. I know this belongs to the. I know this belongs to the zombies and that stupid snake thing, but
Oh, okay. I saw those in your memory.
I don't know about Ross.
Well, I do, and he's horrible.
We should probably avoid him. Guys, we should not go near Ross.
Agreed.
Where's Ross?
But when I say agreed, I go, agreed.
Sounds bad. He really does.
So is that evil Ford or actual Ford?
That was the voice in Tyler's head.
Okay.
So this Ross guy
I
sounds
will
really
try
bad,
and
so
do
we need to
this
avoid him.
So how do you
Just
tell you
whisper,
know about
dude.
Ross?
There you go.
I just know.
Do you have any other details about Ross?
You're crossing the streams.
Let me
You
think.
can ask the voice in your head.
Do I know any details about Ross?
Are you asking me?
Well, I'll do like
Because Ross is like a red, burgundy, gold colored Yanti who's really big.
Have you met him?
I mean, you know.
I'm whispering right now.
Have you met him?
It's like he sees.
How do you think I got into fucking Amulet?
No, I haven't met him.
they see you whisper this, and like Marshall's, no, I haven't. And he's like, so Skull.
You don't want to meet him. It's bad.
Oh,
Yeah. Big, like Yanti. Bigger one.
good
Biggest
thing I don't know him.
Neither do I.
Come on, we gotta go!
Okay, we gotta go.
Mary! Silas, Chance! Silas,
Should we
mushrooms,
bring
Mary.
Rebel?
Pack up the camp. We gotta move to Plant B.
Bring little
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, I'll,
Jump off this. It's okay.
I'll
Watch.
do something about it in like an hour. I'm going to walk down the side.
No, just jump.
Oh no!
It's-
This
it's-
is like sheer side.
It's cool.
square.
Just jump. Watch. You
Or
can
how do you
jump
climb
and
this?
not die.
Well, it's like a rock face. It's like rock face shit. You
Can
go
I
down it. You can't
slide?
walk down it.
Can I climb down?
Slide down the shield, like shield surfing.
Dude, it's sheer.
Oh, it's
It's a
sheer.
square.
All right.
I look at them. I look at them struggling with this. And I just take my feather and go.
You see them up there too. They're just like, how do we get down? And like Tyler, Silver just seems to walk off the side and
No,
he's down.
I would act like I'm crawling.
Okay.
Yeah.
crawl down.
If I couldn't convince him to jump, I'll just
crawl down as well.
I'll also crawl down because I'm a big, strong.
And like as you do, little shadows like patting you in the back. No, I'm just playing. But everybody crawls down. And at the bottom, Ford is there waiting for you. The party has the settlers have like pulled their tents over and they're starting to get them ready. Ford has stomped out the fire and he's there waiting on the two of you to come back down.
But he didn't start the fire.
Oh,
That's okay.
I grabbed the gold that I dropped so I don't forget it.
Where are you at? Where are you? Oh, you're Boba Fett. That's right.
No, I'm Boba Fett.
Yes.
I'm the
No, I'm
dude
Boba
who's
Fett.
having a good time over there.
3 people come walking down off the rock.
Actually, do you mind if I get the rock?
Make a strength check.
That's what I was afraid of.
Yep, it's really in
You
there.
have good strength, right?
10.
It comes out. It's a little sturdy, like his shield moves with it, but you kind of like. It makes like a noise. There's a clear indentation where that rock was.
You can knock that out, right? Does that shield anything special?
I like it when she gets dirty.
I don't actually remember a lot about it.
I want
So-
to heal again.
It looks good though, yeah?
It's got good bonuses. But
So
I don't want our party to die.
Ford comes and he's like, "Now, look.
Can't wait to
I
read
mean,
He looks at his
Can't wait to
wrist.
read that.
we came to the rock. We got everything we needed. I didn't even want to go through all this. We have got to get to Camp B before sundown. We have the whole day. Can we do it?
Aye.
Would we all like to just push on? I know the way. We'll get back onto the main road and we'll head straight there. It'll take us maybe 6 hours to get there.
And yet we only have 3 hours of session. 6 hours it is. I'm
Well, it's not gonna take you 6.
joking.
Yeah.
Golly.
We do got 10 minutes left.
Yes. 10 minutes left.
So I think this will be a good
You
spot.
guys can all die.
This
That's all I
10
can.
minutes.
will be a good spot for us to wind down. I maybe not where I wanted to end with us still being at the rock, but a lot still happened. The amalgamation, I had to do a little bit of a character transition.
That's pretty cool.
You did beautifully, by the way.
Yes.
Thank you. I tried to make
That
it
was
as
awesome.
entertaining as it could be because I had expected somebody to try and fuck with that mirror when it started to do its thing. I was like, oh god, this could be bad. But,
Well, I was gonna try and grab it because it's a gem, and I was like, oh, okay, I can put it in the hilt of my thing. So
and see, I gave it an element that would cause more than just, oh, he's gone. Because I didn't want that. I wanted it to be
No,
like
that was
a
very
reaction.
good.
The thing coming up out of the ground, getting the rock, that's good. Like, I'm surprised you guys found that. I didn't expect you to.
To be fair, I was thinking about like having my rest up there, but we sort of passed by the rest and it's whatever.
No wonder why you wanted me to go up there, you jack donkey.
No, I was just saying you could. You could have went up there and healed.
Yeah, but
Hey, look, man. There's stuff everywhere.
I noticed.
Like, there is shit everywhere. I'm trying to give you something if you, like...
all right, we get the stop.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.